like pretty much 2 or 3 days after my birth.
We are
Hi,
streaming.
people.
We are streaming.
Yeah, that's why I left out details.
Anyway,
Hello.
hello everyone.
You will never know what we were just talking about.
Nope.
We were talking about science.
We were talking about sunshine and rainbows.
No, that's a wrong campaign.
Oh, right. That's
yeah.
this coming Saturday.
Yes. Hopefully. But yeah, hello everyone, welcome to another Moonstruck. So, how are you?
I am alive.
Are you?
I'm full.
And full.
I'm also full. We are full buddies.
We are all fat and happy.
I don't wanna be fat, I'm working on not being fat.
That's not what I meant.
Why is biology so stupid? Anyway, would you like to recap what happened last time?
Yeah.
May I start?
Sure.
Do go on.
Alright. Dugon sounds like a Pokemon. Alright, so I woke up in the morning. Crawled out from Haxorus's grip because I went on a bit of a bender of gummies last night. That's 2 sessions ago. So I went and washed up my face, looked around, and like, oh, Cosmo, why are you purpley pink? And Cosmo's like, Cosmo? So, you not feeling well? And then Cosmo's like, yeah, not feeling well. With verbal cues, no speaking yet. So I'm like, oh,
We're just
okay,
confused.
I'm gonna go rush you to the hospital. The others will wake up and just message me. So I'm like, okay, out the window I go. Rushing Cosmo to the hospital. And this is when Ares woke up.
Yep. Excuse me. And of course, considering his child was taken and just didn't have the courtesy to take the 5 seconds to wake him up so he knows what's going on, Garchomp was understandably upset. Yes, his child. It is his child.
It's our
He
child.
has claimed Cosmog as his child.
Our child, comrade.
No, it's his child. Anyway, so he, of course, considering that the only one that was also missing was Toucannon, sent him a message to figure out what the hell was going on. And once he found out, he headed straight for the the hospital, which is kind of funny because his best argument was that flying would be faster, and I'm pretty sure Garchomp could even outpace Toucannon from the ground.
No. Yeah, so the reason Toucannon decided to just go is, well, not only because flying is faster, but because he knew if he didn't want to waste time arguing with Garchomp about flying Cosmon there, and he knew that you guys had Wonder Mail and are smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and just message him when you wake up.
And the
But I
fact
have the
that
fly skill.
yes, but I can. So my Pokemon is literally called the Mach Pokemon. I may not be able to fly, but I can glide.
Yeah, but you have to glide around obstacles. I can fly over them.
Basically, the way it works is, Mono would be faster in, like, intercontinental, like, travel. You know, like, Garchomp can beat you when you're flying over, like, a marathon distance, right? But Garchomp is technically faster than you when it comes to actual speed.
Yeah, but I meant, like, he has to go, like, around people, around streets and buildings.
But
I
it
can
was
just fly
morning, so
straight towards that.
It was morning, so there
Who
were
says
very
that?
people.
who says I have to go around them?
You can just jump on the rooftops.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fucking
regardless of the,
Assassin's Creed Garchomp.
Yes, Assassin's Creed Garchomp.
those blades aren't very hidden, mate.
Eh.
Well, he's hiding a different
Uh,
blade. Oh god!
Oh god.
He does have the wrist blades. But yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I
yeah,
made it to the hospital where he was at. Gave Toucannon a bit of a reaming for not waking us up anyway. And go ahead.
Just like, actually, no, he did the right thing.
Well, from
Yeah,
her
what
point
does
of
the
view.
doctors know?
Yeah. So, also, I was confused by a door.
I was like, there's a door before you. And he's like, okay, how do we open this? I'm like, pull on the door?
Yeah. So he's like, "There's a door." Then he started describing a Pokemon. I'm like, wait, "Is the door locked?" It's like, then he starts describing a Pokemon. I'm like, "Can I just go through the door?"
Yeah, obviously you can. There's a door.
He made it sound like I thought like, wait, is this like a Is this like a place that doesn't open for a certain time?
It's a hospital.
I know. I was like, that's why I was confused. But yeah, so our little pink purpley friend has gained a ghost typing. Ooh, spooky. And foreshadowing, given that they evolve into a ghost typing.
Which was
was
entirely
totally-
accident.
I was about to say, which is totally what the DM was going for. Wink, wink. Like, because what I thought happened was like, with that giant EXP chest we fed to him, we fed to her. Yeah, Cosmo's a her, by the way.
Mhm.
With the giant EXP chest we fed to her, I thought like her body wanted to evolve but couldn't because we didn't do the ritual. So that's why she's got like the ghost typing that she evolves into and moves she would have gotten only when she evolves. But no, it was actually Cosmo accidentally activating the Mew tier. And by random chance, just getting the exact typing that they would have evolved to anyway. Does this mean they become a double ghost type when they evolve?
I don't think that exists.
No, it doesn't. That was just a joke. But yeah, we didn't actually learn about the whole moves thing until a bit later, because we went back to the inn, and we're like, "All right, let's gather everybody up. All right, Cosmo, please use teleport." Cosmo did not use teleport. Cosmo used one of their new moves. And shot a crazy powerful laser through the entire town and the mountain.
Pretty much a hyper beam on steroids.
Yeah. And there were some injuries. Haxorus was almost hit. I was being helped by Haxorus at the time. But yeah, there was one casualty. Garchomp, do you wish to tell them about Cosmo's first kill?
Yeah, she kind of accidentally deleted Snivy from existence. And that means his soul, too. We tried to revive her seed, but no, he was so beyond gone. Something that's regularly used to bring back the dead wouldn't work. But on the bright side, the town now has a lot more windows and a new cave.
More of a tunnel.
Tunnel cave, yes. I mean, in all reality, though, caves are just kind of series of tunnels.
Whoa. Whoa. How
I
dare...
mean, if that's the case, isn't everything just technically an island?
Whoa!
Yes.
How dares he speak
yeah.
so much truth?
Yeah. So, yeah, Snivy is dead. Snivy was the partner of Minchino.
We
They
feel
were a
really
bronze-
bad.
They were a bronze team on at the guild here. I think their name was Team Tails or something like that.
Not the plural version. Make that not plural and you got it.
Team Tails.
You almost got it.
It's in my notes. Team Tails. Chino, Snivy, Caterpie. At the Hearthfield. Yeah, anyway, Snivy's dead. Very, very tragic. We wrote a note in our book about, like, let's maybe go and ask a legendary if we could potentially fix that. At the same time, it's pretty Fullmetal Alchemist, so I don't know if we can fix it. Yeah, so Cosmo got experience in that. Toucannon thinks it's kind of Garchomp's fault because Garchomp gave Cosmo the EXP chest. And it's like, yeah, grow stronger so you can help us.
I mean, you guys know exactly why it happened.
Yeah, I know that was before we knew exactly why it happened. We don't know whether we're probably still not gonna use Cosmom in combat because Cosmom is a beautiful button that we must protect. But yeah, we got to like test that debate because we went to a move trader and Cosmom remembered how to do teleport because she had one empty slot. No idea why she forgot teleport and had an empty slot. That was a bit weird.
Yeah. Like even the move Pokemon was like, this is really weird. This like never happened before.
Yeah. So we went. We also got. I think some of us decided to get some moves linked over to Ares. What did you do with yours?
Yes, so I did decide to link 2 sets of my moves, specifically because they just pair well together. I linked Sand Tomb and Toxic because they both are like really good damage over time, and putting them together sounds amazing. And it also, thanks to Sand Tomb, blocks as well, so they can't run. They'll just literally be stuck there taking damage constantly. And then I also linked Sunny Day and Slash, so that way when I want to power up our Aggron, I can still get an attack in.
Yeah, so the way that the links works is both of them need to succeed, otherwise they both fail. And they have to go in a specific order as well. Yeah, so we went back. We finally got ready to teleport. Then we're like, wait a minute. We gotta go see Lapras because we kind of like already organized the whole boat thing. So we're like, all right, we go see Lapras, and Lapras is like, oh, by the way, on your home island, Toucannon, they kind of worship me a little bit. And Toucannon asked, hey, could we stop at my home island? I want to be able to like teleport back there, or at least close to there, so we can go visit. So we did that, learnt a bit about Lapras and Toucannon and Clowitzer, and that was nice. Yeah. Yeah, so we stopped close to the island, but we didn't actually like go. We kind of just went to the beach there, jumped off, and then hopped back on because we were in a rush. I could feel the Trumpy yearning to go home and just see his mother. But yeah, after that, we teleported. Would you like to describe how that went, Aries?
Yeah, so we decided to, because we are going to need Lapras's help afterwards anyway, we decided, okay, we're gonna take you with us over back to Treasure City, so we can do our check-in, bring these teams back, get everything squared away, and then afterwards we will go ahead and then we will go ahead and go to the marine resort like we had planned. And somehow, because of the fact that there's a certain event happening in town, we ended up just outside of town, further out than we expected, and underwater. So yeah, we nearly drowned poor Zorua. Thankfully, we were able to save her because dive, amazing HM move. After pulling her out of the water, we came back to the surface and find statues everywhere. Statues of Pokemon we know. So we start looking around the town a little bit, and there's more and more of these odd statues. So we start looking around the town more, and oh my god, there's a literal giant fuck-off bird named Yveltal on the guild hall. And needless to say, we fell back and decided to decide what we were going to do. Decided that we needed to get into the guild hall and figure out what became of the guild itself. Team Darkseid tried to argue that we should only send the lesser experienced team back to Captain Town because they are not experienced enough to be here, and Garchomp sent them all away anyway because, yeah, he doesn't want anyone dying unnecessarily, so he just had Cosmon teleport both of the extra teams to Captain Town where they can be safe.
Oh, to be honest, you decided to do that after Darkseid said that they would destroy Yveltal so that you can get into the guild.
Yep. We already had a plan to distract him anyway. Or her, or whatever it is. But anyway, so yeah.
In Mystery Dungeon, Yveltal is female.
Ah, okay. But yes, so we deployed our plan. It didn't go off without a complete hitch because, yeah, so Aggron went into the dojo. He managed to, talk to her long enough to keep her, like, at bay long enough for him to quickly flee into the dojo. And, she literally tore the entire place apart to get to him as he went into the dojo. And she's like, oh, okay, well, can't get him now. In the dojo, he deployed our original plan to use the Enigma machine to call her into the dojo and trap her there, hopefully for a bit, so we can figure out what to do and send Wondermail out to whoever we can get help from. And, yeah, Aggron messed up. He ended up accidentally releasing another cosmic horror into the world. In this case, namely Necrozma, because Necrozma was the closest and most powerful, like, to him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just pulled the nearest powerful Pokemon to him, which just so happened to be the one that was in his Pokeball. They had a nice little chat, and Necrozma decided, I know what you're doing here to get, rid of Yveltal, so I'm just gonna fuck off for a bit, but I'll be back. Don't worry.
And did he recharge the machine?
Yeah. Literally just reached down, recharged the machine, and then just peaced out. So Aggron's like, okay, well, this is going to be wonderful to explain to my friends. As he hits the Enigma machine again, Yveltal spawns in there. He tries to run and almost gets sucked into combat with Yveltal and probably would have gotten kind of messed up. But thankfully, Hoopa saved the day there and pretty much just teleported both of them into his own personal mystery dungeon. They had a nice chat. Hoopa doesn't really know what he's doing when it comes to mystery dungeons. He kind of just created a perfectly square 1x1 room and just put stairs in it and said, "Yay, you win."
Yeah,
So-
so I just gotta disregard the fact that Hoopa said that he kinda has bad experience with Yveltal. It's funny that this is the second time he's facing her down, and last time it didn't go well.
There's that too, yes.
Like, this dude is like so fearful of her because she actually killed him before.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I must have missed that bit.
Yeah, he didn't like outright say it, but he heavily implied that they have history and he lost.
I believe it.
Like, it just so happens that when you are facing down the Pokemon of destruction and death, you know, you kind of have very low chance of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been here for like 3 hours almost, and I realized I forgot to have asked you guys a thing before.
Go on.
It's the thing I put in the general chats. I was doing a bid on one of them because like I kind of want these, but it says Chinese version. I don't know whether like are these like really bad knockoffs or what's it?
Yeah, this is probably gonna be like worse quality.
As long as it looks like the photo, then I'll be fine with it.
Anyway, continue.
But anyway, yes. Aggron left the dojo. I was able to finally send a message out to Evie. She's like, "Oh, it happened again." Turns out she thankfully wasn't in the guild and didn't get stoned like Lucario. We managed to safely extract Lucario out of the guild, and he was in our care. Evie's like, "Okay, just go to Frostlass's place, bring all the survivors there, and just lay low until I get there." And so we mostly did that, but then we realized there's probably some survivors hiding in town. We should probably go get them. And we're like, okay, we can combine our talents, you know. Toucannon's ability to pretty much fly anything of any weight because HM fly, and me being, you know, crazy fast, and Frostlass being able to detect life. So we found what survivors were not yet stoned, brought them, and we're in the process of bringing them back to Frostlass's place with the rest of us. When Yveltal finally broke free and came speeding toward us like a missile.
Yep. Also, she broke out faster than you expected.
Yes.
Yep.
Evie said it would take about 10 minutes. It took about, like, what, 5, 6?
Yeah. Because she specifically said it took last time 10 minutes. Also, can I just say how it is wonderful that without you knowing the game that Yveltal was active in, you actually did the same thing that Lucario and Eevee did, canonically, to trap her? I am shitting myself a little bit.
I did also have the idea of why don't we just shoot Yveltal with Cosmom's new move from a distance?
Because we're trying to keep him out of the fighting, because, yeah, he's got a crazy powerful new move, but we still don't want to take any risks, because what happens if Yveltal manages to hit him, or her, now that we can actually not break character by saying her? What if Yveltal manages to hit her and kills her? The world is doomed. So Garchomp just pretty much said, yeah, no. Here, Aggron, take her. We're gonna go get the survivors. And then that's where we ended, right as she started barreling towards us after breaking out of the dojo faster than we expected.
Alright. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Or is there anything you want to add,
Yes.
Mona?
No, I think that's the most of it.
Alright. Reward yourselves with XP, both of you.
Oh, right. One small, minor detail that we also forgot. A team came into town on a ship, like, not long after we showed up, and we brought them to Frostlass as well.
Yep.
I think they just walked into town.
Yeah, they walk from.
No,
from the
they're...
road.
Wait, did they?
Yeah, they both form a road.
Oh, okay.
It's the team that you guys have met a long time ago.
Yep. I think it was like Team Stargazers?
No. It's over here.
Go-Getters, that was it.
Alright. First things first, I need to remove Aggron. The striker is apparently not showing up today.
Oh, did he message you?
I don't know, he's just not here.
I mean, he's definitely later than usual, but I don't know.
Alright, so...
I will message him just in case. Yes.
You see a high velocity bird arriving at high velocity. What do?
Before
Get the
I go
survivors.
like you before I go like you instructed, I'm gonna ask. Give me your Wonder Mail.
Garchomp. Or the Aggron currently has it.
Is Frostless actually here, or is he just like?
Yep, she is like floating between you looking at the horrifying beast.
I'm gonna pick her up and use Fly.
You're picking up Frostless?
I'm gonna ask
She's
her. Do you want me to fly you back? Can I even do that?
She will blink and say, are you sure?
I mean, it'll be faster than you going yourself.
Alright.
I'm gonna pick her up with my beak. And just for reference, beak can get really hot, so I'm gonna use that to counter any potential freezing.
Yeah, see, that's the
If that
problem
is-
with her. She's canonically, like, deep freezing to the touch.
Yeah, but how hot is that Toucannon's beak?
I don't actually know.
I know it's in the in the Pokédex as well. Give me a second, I'm getting the answer. Toucannon's beak can exceed 212 Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that will be able to counteract this. For a little bit, at least. She will eventually start freezing you. By just holding you. Or you holding her, I guess.
Yeah. Well, until that starts to happen, I'm gonna try and fly her back, holding her at the end of my beak.
Alright, Garchomp?
Yes.
You see Yveltal change her course as she starts going after Toucannon.
I am going to specifically stand directly in her path.
She's flying.
I can jump.
Roll me dexterity. Yes, she doesn't want her prey to get away anymore. She's done playing.
Just straight dexterity or an athletic check?
Straight dexterity against her dexterity.
Alrighty.
Remember pressure.
Under pressure.
Doesn't pressure only affect will?
Give me a second. What? Yveltal's... Oh, it's actually the pressure, it's actually her ability. There's a dark aura. You have not actually been in the presence of the dark aura long enough, so you only lose 1 die right now.
Okay, to everything?
Yes. And she has
Okay,
pressure,
well-
so, you know, you take -2 to, you know, your will.
Oh, also, Talt messaged me. He just got home and is turning his computer on, by the way.
Oh, he's really just that late.
Yes.
Rolling for her?
Okay, and that's actually perfect because I only missed 1 die on my roll, so I can just take the non-pass out.
Oh. She flies right over you.
Damn.
Toucannon?
Then,
Yeah.
Would you look behind you?
I mean, I'm holding Frostlass backwards so she can just see behind me.
Frostless is going to point at something you don't see and say, "She's after us."
well,
Ah.
as she's passing me, then since I missed like being able to like grapple her myself, I'm gonna hit her with a sand tomb, and yes, it is ranged.
All right, roll me.
Defend roll. So that's
Centube is ground, right?
yes.
Oh, I have some bad news for you.
Wait, what?
Yveltal is immune to ground attacks.
Immune completely?
Completely immune, 0.
I don't. But
She's immune to psychic and ground.
Yeah, flying types are immune to ground.
I didn't know they were immune.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
completely
yeah. All
immune.
flying types.
Heck.
Any other idea?
Hmm. I don't have any other ranged attacks.
Do you have anything
Wait,
you can
he just
toss?
tried to use...
Well, the problem being, if one fails, they both fail.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have anything to toss?
Let me see.
You have an empty vial of mute here. No, not empty. Oh yeah, no, we know the orbs aren't going to work.
I think.
Well, he's thinking, I'm going to ask... Can you shoot her?
You know,
Give me a second, I did check what did I give to her first loss as moves.
Yeah.
This first loss. Alright, I probably should have opened a character sheet, honestly. This is kind of stupid of me. Alright, she has... Oh god, as a range attack, she only has Shadow Ball? Really? Shadow Ball even... Yeah, she can actually use Shadow Ball, so yeah, that's definitely an option.
okay. I know what I'm gonna throw at her.
Okay.
My activated itemizer trap.
Yo. I mean, it's not gonna itemize her, but it will hit her.
Sure, that's fine as long as it gets her attention off them.
Alright, do me a throwing roll, which is dexterity, fight, and channel.
Yep. -1 die, right?
Yep, -1 because she basically lost that aura thingy that she was having, and now she's like restarting that basically. Also, spoiler alert, yes, the longer she's around, the more dangerous that shit becomes. And I'm gonna roll for her evasion on that. My mouse is like bugging out. Oh, she rolled bad. She rolled so badly, what the fuck? Okay, Aries, do you want to know something really funny?
Mhm.
She rolled 1, 2, 3, 4,
What's
5,
up?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. She rolled 14 die, right? Do you want to know how many passes
Uh-huh.
she got? 4?
That was actually exactly what I was gonna guess.
Yeah, she got 4 passes.
Nice.
Alright,
Great job, Yveltal.
alright. Put the item you're throwing on the playmat. So, you throw the itemizer trap, and it hits her square in the face. She makes a very angry noise, akin to that of a bird and something demonic. Then, she destroys the trap. And you got her full attention, Garchomp.
Well, yeah, I think you know what I'm gonna do.
Well, first things first, Toucannon.
Yes.
You start to feel that presence no longer following you.
I am not slowing down.
Yeah, you eventually do make it back to the camp.
I quickly release Frostlass and try to heat up my freezing beak.
I couldn't lift you guys. Oh, there we go. God, it's symbolic. Also, Aggron,
Okay.
Yes.
you are back.
Who would I be with?
You are with the camp group.
Yeah, because you stayed at the camp.
And you were keeping an eye on Cosmom.
Are you okay, Frostlass?
Because you're the only other person he trusts with Cosmom.
Prosos would look at you and say, I feel like I saw my undead life flash before my eyes.
Yeah, that wasn't great. I looked at Aggron. We're far enough to use items, right?
Maybe? Kind of depends on the field of influence.
I mean, we used the Wonder Mail.
But that was because she was in a dojo.
I pull out the roll call trap.
Is it activated?
Should I use this? Yeah, it's activated. Should I use this now or fly away even further?
I mean, if it works here, then, it works. If it doesn't, it's not even going to activate.
Yep.
I activate the roll call trap.
Alright. Garchomp.
Mm-hmm.
You have the deity of destruction facing you down.
He starts reaching towards his Ameribrace.
Her eyes are red. She's ready to kill.
And he's ready to go Super Saiyan for the first time.
She flies towards you and lands before you.
He is just staring her down right back.
Is Garchomp fearing this creature?
No, it's not in his nature to fear.
After a while, she's just going to tilt her head. In a quizzical manner. For some reason, she's not murdering you yet.
It's funny because his nature is literally bold. And I don't know what's more bold than staring down Yveltal.
Stare down Arceus.
Fair.
Arceus doesn't care. He wouldn't do much.
That's a good point. But yeah, she's just kinda confused at the lack of fear inside you.
And he's like his wing arm is just kind of hovering over his Ameribrace, ready to activate it. But after like 5 seconds of her just staring at him, he would kind of just tilt his own head confusedly. What's happening right now?
I'm trying to realize whether you are insane or not.
You know, you're definitely not the first Pokemon to wonder that about me.
Alright. She's going to stretch her wings, and she's just going to start preparing some kind of attack.
And Garchomp's going Super Saiyan.
Well, as you attempt to go Super Saiyan, suddenly you feel that feeling. You know, the feeling of being teleported.
Oh,
And you just go
I wasn't
blip.
expecting it to work.
All right,
Like, that was my moment.
all right, Toucannon.
Yes.
You step on the trap, and then suddenly, Garchomp, who looks like he's about to go Super Saiyan.
I imagine it's like a scene from Ben 10, like just before he presses the watch.
Yes.
I don't know what that
He
is.
just,
I've
like-
never watched Ben 10.
I've watched a lot of Ben 10.
Garchomp just kind of blinks for a moment, looks around, and is like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, it worked.
Yes, can someone reactivate this thing quickly in case we need to do that again?
Rustless just looks around.
I'm not gonna ask God. Wait, how do you reactivate these again? It's been a while since we've had to do that.
It's a straight smart.
Yep, you just do smart check.
I got 2 in smart. Who's the smartest here?
I got 2 in smart.
I got 2 in smart.
Rustless is 2 in
Thanks
smart.
to it.
Garchomp.
Thanks to a temporary bonus, I have 3 in smart
Clovister
for the
is 2 in
next 3
smart.
days.
I don't think I put that. Oh, I didn't put those bonuses in that. I also have 3 in smart with that temporary bonus.
Clovister is 3 in smart without temporary.
But the problem is,
No.
he can helping hand.
Oh yeah, he can helping hand you.
Yeah, I'll just do it. We have the same amount of smart.
Alright, Clovister is just gonna be. You can do it.
I will attempt to help and give you +1. Attempt. And I pass. You get +1 from me.
+1 dice or just a +1?
Just +1 die.
That's 3.
That is literally good enough. You reactivated.
I sigh. Well, that was one of the scariest things we've encountered.
By the way, Garchomp.
Garchomp's just gonna shrug. Yeah.
You just hear a Yveltal somewhere in the distance just going apeshit angry. Motherfuckers keep
boy.
teleporting away from me!
For some reason, I'm getting like Vegeta vibes. Like, that was my moment.
No. I mean, Garchomp was definitely ready to, like, face her down to protect his friends, but, if he doesn't have to, he's not gonna complain.
No, I meant Yveltal's like, it's like, God damn it, he keeps stealing my moment. Who keeps interrupting this awesome fight?
Yeah, it happened with Aggron, twice actually with Aggron. It happened with Garchomp. Guess you keep blue balling her.
Yes.
I'd like to say we're all back inside Frostless's place.
Yeah. All of the survivors, the go-getters are here, the rest of your team, everyone is there.
Hey, by the way, since we're here, we should probably get our mirror from her. By now, it's gotta be attuned, right? In fact, I think we actually did message her about that, and she said, yes, it's attuned.
Yes.
Yeah. Question: if we trick Yveltal into the mirror, then break the mirror, what happens?
She cannot enter the mirror because she's way too big for the mirror.
If we put the mirror in like a pool of water, so it's the mirror's like part of the reflection is from the water or the ice, does that count?
I don't know.
At that rate, you might as well just get a bigger ghost mirror.
I know, but we don't have a bigger ghost mirror. I was wondering if we could have made this one bigger.
I don't think there is a way to do that naturally.
But yeah, so you guys find yourselves in Frostless's place, and you have the deity of death and destruction flying above you looking for you and not knowing where you are. And she sounds like she's tearing the place up above you.
I do feel bad about all the statuified Pokemon that are probably dying during her rampage.
Yeah, like, you're pretty sure that she's, like, ripping trees apart, you know, she's just shooting lasers in random places.
Evie didn't say how long it was gonna take.
Yep.
Nope. But Garchomp was ready to hold her off until Eevee arrived if he needed to.
Well, what are you guys gonna do now? You're pretty sure she doesn't know where you guys are. Otherwise, she would probably already come knocking.
Well,
Do we just
hey
lay
Aggron,
low?
could I get my Wonder Mail back?
Sure.
Is it okay,
Okay.
sir?
He-
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just like grabbing it while I'm holding Cosmom.
Okay. I will take it back, and I'm going to attempt a message to Eevee to let her know that we managed to escape her successfully somehow, and also rescued what survivors were not petrified.
The Wonder Mail fails to send.
Well, it was worth a try. Actually,
do you guys? I'm gonna
idea.
ask you guys. Do you guys think it would be safer for us to like hide inside the mirror?
Well, yeah, I don't think she knows that we're here. But on this subject of the mirror, where is it right now? He says, looking to Frostlass.
Oh, she's going to point into the corner of the room. Over there. Prepared and ready.
He
you
is
know
going
what,
to
like a-
approach. Go ahead, Aggron.
I was gonna say, do you know if any other creatures would be able to sense the presence of anything inside the mirror?
Maybe ghost Pokemon, but probably not just any Pokemon. They will probably need to know
So-
what they are looking for as well.
I mean,
So,
we can actually
let's-
test this.
So let's say if Yveltal there doesn't know what they're looking for, looks across it, do you think they'd notice anything unusual about it?
Well, I cannot entirely say. I mean, that is a very powerful, very scary Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want to try and hide out in the mirror, and it turns out it knows we're there and just destroys it.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, there's a good way we can kind of test that. So I wanted to try going in the mirror anyway. I'm gonna see if I can send Wonder Mail from that dimension.
Alright.
And while I'm in there, looking at Frostlass, considering you're a Pokemon who can literally detect life, if you can detect me in there from out here, then we'll know that she definitely
Oh.
can.
I cannot help you with that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
her mirror.
Yeah, she's good to not. I can detect anything inside, even when I'm not around. It's kind of my place now.
Oh, fair enough. Well, anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to send a Wonder Mail from in there.
Alright,
And he's going to just step inside the mirror.
so Garchomp, you enter the mirror, right? It is actually not what you expected on the inside.
Oh,
So the last time you were looking into a mirror like this, do you remember what it was like?
it was a dark, shady place full of, like, garbage and knickknacks and, weirdly enough, a bike.
So this one looks slightly different. It looks like a dwelling of a Pokemon. Now it is iced over because Frostlass, right? But you can see that there's a lot of toys around. There's a bed and there's a pink and white carpet in the middle that is frozen over.
Oh, cozy. Kinda.
Well, it does have a little bit of a creepy feel to it. Like someone died here.
I mean, it is the domain of a ghost, so someone literally had to be dead here.
Yeah, like, apparently Frostlasses just cannot help themselves. But yeah, you're inside.
Yeah.
What do?
He's going to try once more to send that same Wonder Mail message to Eevee.
right. It sends.
Ah. Stonks.
Do you guys think we made it worse by making them rampage in terms of looking for survivors?
Right, could you repeat exactly what you said in the message, by the way?
Yes. So he would say, we somehow managed to escape Yveltal alive and also managed to round up all the current survivors who are not petrified. We are at Frostlass's place waiting your arrival. Oh, by the way, you never did specify who the 6 that we managed to rescue were.
It's because they were basically just random citizen.
Okay.
I didn't even roll on them because there's so much, such a population of the thing that like you could just think of some kind of like not super powerful Pokemon and they're probably there. You can imagine they're like 6 Caterpies or something. I don't know.
A Starly, a Caterpie,
A
Pidgey.
Starly looks at you. Excuse me, do you say I'm not powerful?
No, I said that Starly is not powerful. He's just going to say in a one-word reply of yes.
All right. So what about the people outside, Aggron and Toucannon? What are you guys doing? Just waiting while outside is basically just getting pummeled.
Seeing as Sunny Day is not currently active in here, I'm using my warm beak to try and keep everyone warm.
Okay. What about you, Aggron?
I'm just quietly, rubbing the top of Cosmo's head, trying to make sure he stays calm.
Oh. Cosmo is, well, it looks like Cosmo is following where Yveltal is through the ceiling.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
Yeah, apparently Cosmo can sense her.
You keeping a track on him there, friend?
She looks at you and nods.
You'll let me know if something dangerous happens, right?
She will nod again.
You're the best. And I just kind of scratch the top of her head.
Cosmo smiles. She looks...
Part of me comforting... Oh, go ahead.
She looks less nervous about having the deity of destruction above her than when she shot a laser and killed someone.
So part of me, trying to comfort her is also me trying to keep myself calm and collected as, everything seems bad right now. Like, why the hell is Yveltal all upset in the first place? Actually, I'm gonna look over at Frostlass. Says, do you have any idea why Yveltal is all, butthurt and angry?
It's just who she is. Also, you notice that Frostlass has moved herself all the way to the furthest away from you corner of the room.
My corner of the room?
No, as in, she is basically like all the way here.
We're gonna keep her distance so she doesn't hurt any of us.
Yeah, like I said, me and Garchomp are vulnerable to cold. I'm trying to keep everyone who's susceptible to that warm.
I am resistant. So I'm just like, Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Cosmo, but yeah, this is all kind of sort of crazy.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what the fuck is Yveltal doing. How is she here? How did she get here?
No idea why she'd be pissed off.
Oh, that's just Yveltal.
I mean, yes, but this seems like aggressive. Like, why would she be this way? I don't know. Just seems
Unreasonable.
we're unreasonable. We're in the middle of trying to accomplish something, and we're all a little on the tired and exhausted side, and all of a sudden, we got angry death deity here.
Yeah. Also, Garchomp, what would you be doing after you sent a message? Would you like leave the place?
Yeah, he'd probably head back out and go back into the main area. And
Yeah.
then he'd pretty much just announce, good news. Items can be used within the mirror dimension still, so we still have contact with Eevee.
Pikachu is going to walk up to you, Garchomp, and be like, can I go there?
Yeah, of course. It's literally like a pocket dimension.
Alright, I need to send a Wonder Mail.
And he will step aside.
Yep, Pikachu enters. And yeah, you just see Pikachu immediately on the inside, whip out a Wonder Mail and start writing.
Is it colder in there than it is in here?
Yes.
I mean, this is just her home. That's literally the essence of her.
So is there anything specific you guys would be doing, or would you just be waiting? Ooh, Rage. Hi, Rage.
Hi,
Finn says hi.
Hi,
Carl says hi.
Rage.
Harry says hi.
Mona said hi.
Kevin says hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Christina says
Hi,
hi as well.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
They're all saying hi. So much hi. Oh God.
Wow, we didn't even have any weed yet.
I know, right?
Higher than Jeeves and Gee.
Duh.
I don't get that one.
He did, what was it, Poppy?
Opium.
Opium, that's it. He did Opium last session of...
So Poppy.
Yes. I forgot the name of the session, of the campaign.
The Jade Regent.
Jade Regent, yes. Last episode of Jade Regent, so he could get high with his ancestors and they could teach him Kung Fu.
Seems about right, yeah. But yeah.
It tracks for Mono.
But yeah, eventually you will see Pikachu step out and say, "Alright, it's done."
Now we just play the waiting game. Hopefully Eevee will get here quick before the whole town is leveled.
I made sure to contact other teams to not come back.
That's actually a good idea. If I knew more of the teams, I probably would have done the same.
You should be more at the guild and talk to them then.
We've kind of just been stuck in the middle of some cosmic shift in balance and power, sunlight and moonlight and nonsense.
So apparently it was kind of pointless for me to do it because Eevee already did that.
Last time we were at the guild, we ended up giving everyone free windows.
Yeah, we were there. We saw it.
Yeah. Not our intention.
It's alright. You guys are kind of weird. You definitely have a reputation at the guild.
I wonder why.
Oh, because you never actually show up. But then when you
Yeah.
show up, something weird happens.
I was being
Like now?
facetious.
Yeah, like right now. Also, I'm sorry, I'm not very good with this whole, you know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to the rest of my team, so, bye.
As he passes, he's gonna get a head pat from Garchomp.
Ah!
Remember, stay close to me to stay if you're getting too cold.
Okay.
I've turned into a glorified space heater.
I mean, to be fair, anyone near me is just going to get even more cold.
Garchomp's probably freaking out inside about all the ice.
He looks uncomfortable, but that's about it.
Most of the dragon types are definitely feeling uncomfortable here.
We've got 3
Yeah.
dragon types and 2 bird types.
Yeah.
So, yeah, quite a few of them trying to stay close to me for warmth.
Also a grass type.
And
I mean, I
the
would-
grass.
I wouldn't say Garchomp's particularly getting close. He just kind of looks more focused on the sounds of destruction outside, and also looking uncomfortable for being here.
Alright, so is there anything you guys would do, or are you just waiting?
Just waiting.
Toucannon?
Just, like I said, waiting.
Aggron?
Yeah. Actually, I guess part of me kind of has a question here. Wondermail, when you send it, you don't really get any sort of idea where it came from, right?
Actually, you do know who they came from, because they... basically part of sending a Wondermail is to sign yourself.
Well,
I
not
think
not
what he
who,
means
but
is the
where.
location.
direction.
Oh, yeah, you have no idea where it came from, usually.
So... Scratching my chin. Actually, I'm going to approach Garchomp again.
Oh, give me a
Yeah, I'm
second,
going
I need to fix the thingies again.
Oh yeah, Yveltal's is definitely way undersized for her.
Pretty sure Toucannon is undersized.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is this size. So Yveltal is giant. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Yveltal's size, by the way. Fracture. This one. Bobitzer has this one. Axorus has this one. Okay.
I think Haxorus is bigger than yours, Ares. Hard to tell.
Slightly, yeah. It definitely.
Actually, no, you both have the
Well-
same one.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, Aggron,
But anyway.
what were you trying to do?
I want to hand over Cosmo back to Garchomp and ask for the Wondermail.
He snaps out of his thoughtful look, watching like the sounds that he can hear, and happily accepts Cosmom into a tight hug. And then also hands over the Wondermail with his free wing.
And more for my peace of mind and safety, because I don't know about God Pokemon, I'm going to go into the mirror.
Okay.
And I'm going to send a Wondermail to Yveltal.
Okay. What are you sending?
Because it just seems too coincidental that this is all happening right now. Especially with the attacks on the Xerneas approaching soon from the Rainbow group.
That was with scribbles.
Really, not even coherent enough to reply.
Yep. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Did we like suddenly hear the destruction stop for like 10 seconds?
Yes. It just stopped. You get the reply and then it continues.
And she's probably just thinking, the fucking audacity on this guy.
Yeah, basically. This worm, this mongrel is asking me questions.
And won't even speak to me face to face.
Then I'll send another reply.
Alright, you guys will hear this, the destruction stop. The boss fight music stops basically for a moment.
I dare to reply back with just the word kinky.
Oh my fucking god.
No, that's not Aggron.
That is
Aggron
literally
would
not
do
in
that.
this character.
I
That is
know,
in
but-
Striker's character.
I mean, yes,
I
that would
wouldn't-
me, but
What? See, I would see him saying, "Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream."
Oh my fucking god. I don't know. Can I just say this may seem weird, but this character doesn't seem like someone who eats ice cream very often.
on the contrary, he actually adores and loves ice cream.
Oh, okay. I guess sugar is really good for researchers, you know, like
Yes.
Professor Elm, you know, has that weird thing where he like constantly eats sweet stuff because he like never sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being really confused about it when like we got to him in the anime. Yeah, but that guy is just weird in general. Oh, speaking of weird, the professor in Sun and Moon is really fucking weird. He does that weird like Chinese thing, you know, where like you have to have specific things in your room for like aura or whatever. What's that called?
I don't know.
Sorry, I got
mean,
distracted. What's what called?
The professor in Sun and Moon, what's his face? The totally not a
Kukui.
Yeah. He does that weird Chinese thing where you have to have different items of different color in different parts of your home.
Feng Shui.
Yeah. He does that thing, and it's like, what? How is that a thing in Pokemon World?
She replies, "But I have the power of a god," and we just reply, "But we have an Eevee."
You don't have Eevee yet.
Not yet, but we have an Eevee.
I come out of the portal looking very disappointed. You know that disappointed look that a father has after having a uncomfortable and unproductive conversation with a family member.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not exactly a conversationist deity.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have more of a conversation with fucking Palkia, and he gets very angry sometimes.
Well, that was a bust, but I'm also not surprised.
Oh, you can probably have more of a conversation with Rayquaza.
Oof.
Oh.
Probably.
And Rayquaza is like... He's really into theatrics. He really likes to like, be dramatic about everything.
I never met Rayquaza, but I've seen Rayquaza. That's not enough for me to wonder mail Rayquaza, is it?
You can totally want to mail Rayquaza with that, yeah. But do you want to summon Rayquaza?
No, what I want to ask Rayquaza has nothing to do with the current situation.
What? I mean, yeah, you totally can. I don't think anyone is gonna stop you.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
try and
good.
stop him.
Grab the wonder milk, go in the mirror.
Alright.
Oh, damn, it is cold in
You-
here.
So you just grab it out of Aggron's hands.
I'm assuming he's asking.
Can I borrow that?
Here.
And he's got claws.
It's like 3 fingers.
They're Aggron hands.
I mean, Aggrons can drink, so, you know, they can, like, hold a cup.
I mean, they're not like hard needles. They do flex and move. They just,
Yeah, like, it's kind of difficult to see on this because this is the 3D model, but on the actual, like, purpley pixelated thing, you can actually see that they do bend them in the animation. The limitations of 3D movement are actually ridiculous to me sometimes.
Yeah. Oh. My disappointment in this entire endeavor has been immense. I'm gonna go see her Frostlass so she's not alone.
She's gonna look at you and say, "Are you sure you wish to be here?"
You seem lonely over here.
She's going to smile and say, that is the life of a ghost type.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you should be alone.
I'm dangerous when I'm close to others.
Does it look like I'm worried?
No. But I can,
And I just
but I can
fought next to her.
But I can definitely tell that Chikorita is thinking about killing me. She
She'd have a hard time with that.
she's a very angry Pokemon.
I mean, most Pokemon are a lot more angry than not. I don't know. Pokemon are weird sometimes.
I know, right? I mean, to be honest, I'm weird for Frostlass.
Well, I'm weird for an Aggron, so.
Oh. Oh, I never actually noticed, but I actually noticed something about you, Aggron.
Hmm?
Have you recently spoken with Kyurem by any chance?
No.
Oh, I can sense his influence over you.
I mean, I interacted with a nice type Ninetales that had Kyurem's influence.
Oh, that would do it. The poor girl probably doesn't know it, but she's influencing everyone around her with her mere presence. One day she's one day she's going to find out, and she's going to probably exile herself.
I think she's coming to already be aware of that, but she doesn't want to leave her friends.
One day. One day she will come to that conclusion.
I hope maybe we could convince Kyurem to take that away.
Oh, I've met Kyurem once. He is actually somewhat of a conversationist.
Oh, good. Then I can talk with him.
Yes, as long as you do not enter his home uninvited. He truly hates young Pokemon entering his home without an invitation.
Quick question, guys. Did we enter into his mystery dungeon without invitation?
Yes.
I'm actually gonna curse at America. Oh shit. Well, that's gonna shoot that in the foot now, ain't it?
Oh, very sorry.
You know what? I'll still approach him. There's not a lot that he can do to really, do anything permanently impactful to me at this time. So,
I mean, to be honest, as long as you apologize, he is rather reasonable.
Well, that's something I'm willing to do.
He is an ancient being, older than even most legendary Pokemon.
And to be fair, we didn't exactly intend to go into his mystery dungeon. We kind of just fell into it.
See? I'm fairly certain he will understand.
I mean, that's assuming he got out of the trap.
You think if Yveltal got out, he didn't?
Oh no, I think he did. I just think he's gonna be a bit more annoyed about that. We come at his home and we tie him up.
I mean, he's used to it by now. Oh no, the implications. So
You get used to it.
you get used to it. Oh my god, remember when we used to say that a lot back in the day?
What do you mean back in the day? We still do.
It's
It is as it is.
usually directed towards me or something I've done. But yeah, I've sent my message. Who are you?
God, we are no respecters of personal space.
You know, I could have just written up with a caps lock on, now that I think about it. The joke is that Rayquaza actually speaks in all caps in the games. Actually, is that the thing in the DX remaster, Aries?
Wait, is what in the DX remaster?
Does Rayquaza speak in all caps in the remaster in DX?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Because I know he does it in Explorers and he does it in the original. I'm not sure. I know you meet him. You know, I can actually super quickly look it up actually. Because I have like a repository of like the screenshots from. Where's the conversation with Rayquaza to get you onto the Tree of Life? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he still speaks in all caps, even in the fucking Super Mystery Dungeon. God fucking damn
Nice.
it. And that's when he's not even angry. He just talks in all caps.
Volume control is not something.
Yeah, he just doesn't know what that is.
Should probably ask him if he has any helpful tips or tricks against Yveltal.
I mean, I had an
I mean-
idea to ask Mew if we could, if the good Mew, if they could give us the Wonder Mail code for Xerneas. But Eevee's like, no, just stay put.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Hey, he's a dick, but not that much of a dick.
And then you proceeded to continue contacting him.
You know what? Just because it is within my character,
What kind
Oh
of
my
I'm gonna
god.
send what.
what kind of voice would you think if a mystery dungeon game, let's say Explorers, would have voice acting, which it's not gonna have, but let's say it would. What voice do you think Rayquaza would have?
You know that announcer in spoof movies?
Yeah.
That voice.
God.
I'm just because this is so within my character. To Yveltal.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she is.
See, I was just trying to get an understanding of what's going on in their head. You're just, you know, an entity of chaos.
You know, Eevee tried to understand her. She really tried. He almost got her killed. Like, Yveltal is like the only Pokemon in the Pokemon universe that just cannot be reasoned with whatsoever. Even Dark Matter could have been fucking reasoned with. You know, like, you could actually talk to Dark Matter, he would explain to you his point of view. Yveltal is just like, roar, XD. And based on Xerneas, apparently Yveltal is always angry. Like, she literally is a constant state of unrest. Basically,
That sounds unfortunate.
basically, she's a Reddit user.
You know what? I was like contemplating, should I tone this down? Because, again, my character is kind of angry at all the destruction going on. You know what? Yeah, I think I am gonna tone this down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared. I'm so I've never been more scared of monotyping.
No, like I said, I'm toning it down.
That's what I'm scared of.
Pisses off Rayquaza so much that he comes down here to try to fight
No,
him
he's
and instead
sending a
fights
message via metal,
Yveltal.
though.
This is
Oh,
Yveltal. I will, if I need to message Rayquaza again, I will, but I don't need to right now.
Yeah, if you're Arctic folks, yeah, Yveltal is basically angrier
oh
than Moltres.
God! You just had to phrase it like that.
I mean, before I got rid of it, I put, haha, you can't find us, you're gonna cry.
You're gonna cry!
Slap an emo.
But I decided to get rid of that.
Clapping starlight emote.
Alright, you guys will hear the destruction above stop for a moment.
Oh God, what is he sending to her?
I have an idea, but yeah.
Structured hatred.
Xerneas.
Xerneas.
Yeah, I realized what I'm saying. Like, oh no, I misspelled that wrong. Zooth?
Zanu.
Sounds like a Pokemon. Yeah, I got the correct spelling. By the way, Finn, I am just going to be doing a bunch of messages because if he's talking, he's not destroying.
Oh my gosh, that's.
That is actually brilliant.
See, Aggron wouldn't have realized that because he was in the mirror and he didn't know about the pauses in destruction.
Yeah, whereas we could hear it.
God. I hate to say this, but sometimes mono is just fucking brilliant, and it's wonderful when it comes out.
Yeah,
Kinda bad.
You are not the first person who tried to ask that.
Should also let Yveltal know that there's a bunch of idiots going to go and attack and kill Xerneas before she gets a chance to. Like that fire.
What even is this fucking conversation?
Brain damage in the making.
Evie would be so proud of you right now. Evie has somewhat of a personal vendetta against this creature. You will find out when she's here.
Legionaries.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to typing. Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Garchomp and says, so our Toucannon friend is probably messaging the big monster outside, isn't he?
Yeah, probably. And we should probably be prepared for a fight just in case she gets angry enough to actually find us.
Well, I mean, if she's preoccupied with messaging, she's not looking.
I don't know how these god Pokemon work.
I mean, don't you have to stop what you're doing to write your reply?
Well, yes, and it's obvious that that's happening, but I don't know
'Cause-
if god Pokemon have ways of doing things without being there. I don't know.
I mean, Xerneas was alternating between angry scribbles and actual written language there, so...
Wait, you messaged Xerneas?
Or not Xerneas, Yveltal, sorry.
Oh, still. I don't know.
I'm imagining the bird literally pulling like a piece of charcoal from somewhere and just writing.
Honestly, I just
Probably one
imagine
of
that
the-
it uses its own fingernail to, like, put inky black death into the note.
Inky Black Death! Oh, that's
mean,
so
that-
cool.
that's
Guys! It's an edgelord. They're stabbing themselves and using the,
Oh my
the
fucking...
only option.
Exactly.
Oh my...
Can you roll for slow damage in case we could just trick this one to bleeding to death?
No, don't worry.
I know.
I think the Wonder Mail is just magic, and it's able to, take down notes.
I've got Google on the side open just so I can make sure I spell the big words correctly.
Oh my god, she got to you.
Oh yeah, big lady has to borrow someone else's power.
So can Cosmo. I mean, yeah, that's actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the sad part, yeah. I wonder how Eevee would react seeing Lucario turn to stone. Oh, we are gonna get to that. They have Lucario with them here.
So you're gonna use the power to slay gods that you got from your master to slay your master.
Yes.
I think there's a problem there at some point.
Yes, she doesn't exactly think very much. She doesn't.
Oh, Finn, I have a crazy idea, and this could be terrible.
Oh god.
Is when we evolved in the Sand Continent, that was Garatina, right?
Yes.
Can I message Garatina?
No, because you never met him.
Yeah, I was wondering if hearing the voice of evolution. Nah.
Just like Riolu, future Lucario couldn't message Cresselia just because he heard her. You cannot just because you hear someone. You need to at least see them and meet them.
Your eyeballs have to gaze upon them.
Yeah. The rules are weird, but I don't make the rules.
Your eyes must sear upon the visage of those you want to converse with.
What the You could not have said it in less Castlevania if you tried.
I know. I was trying. I was doing my best, darn it.
I'll not answer that question.
I abstain.
Hey, thank you for the subscription, Aries.
5-month streak.
Yay.
Hi. It's funny because after this, when Cresselia makes Toucannon essentially immortal, she's gonna declare him her new nemesis instead of Xerneas.
God.
Yveltal. Yveltal's gonna claim that Toucannon is her new nemesis instead of Xerneas.
Ah yes, the biggest nemesis of all time. Toucannon.
Yes.
Then again, this is the world where like one of the scariest Pokemon is a fucking Eevee, so
Yeah.
Like, Lucario I can kinda see, right? But Lucario is not as powerful as her, so... Yo, I just realized, is a Mystery Dungeon, like, really ahead of its time? Because it made the canonically female Pokemon the stronger than the canonically male Pokemon that you even play as. That's really ahead of the time.
Different universe by Yveltal there, buddy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there's no, like, cool cycle shit in Mystery Dungeon with Yveltal and Xerneas. No, Yveltal literally just exists to destroy and kill. What a horrible existence. I kinda, you know, I'll be completely honest, I kinda feel sorry for her. On some level.
Oh god. Now he's getting philosophical on her.
Again, I'm just gonna keep this. Like, unless you actually want me to keep. Unless you actually want me to keep rambling here, I'm just doing this to stall in a way where she doesn't stop talking.
Oh, I'm not stopping you. I'm just finding it funny.
So, Toucannon, you're in the mirror, right?
Yes, but I'm also heating myself with my mouth.
Alright. Garchomp and Aggron.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you guys are, you kinda just vibing here, right? Aggron.
Yeah.
You can see Cosmoem, looking up.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna look up.
There's nothing, there's just ceiling.
I'm going to be prepared for a fight. I'm going to pretty much tell everyone to do the same.
Cosmo, can you tell if something is if she's getting closer?
Cosmoem looks at you and nods.
Oh, this is not good. Tell them stop. I'm gonna go to the mirror and say, Toucannon, stop. Just stop.
That's the last one.
You're just gonna get one last reply.
I'm gonna come out of the mirror.
Alright. So this is like area in the middle. Let's say that's like, you know, the big part of the chamber. You will see the ceiling above you slowly turn red. And then eventually, the entire chamber in the middle turns red. And then afterwards, there is no more ceiling.
He specifically told us not to do anything stupid. And what did we do? Something stupid.
I mean, again, I had other plans, but they were stupid plans, so I didn't do them.
Yep. And you guys see Yveltal's head just poke through the hole in the ceiling. Looking at you guys.
Well, he's just looking there. I'm gonna can I send a same message to two Pokemon at once?
No. Also, did you say you left the mirror?
Yeah. Yeah, I left him. Never mind.
So so you guys are just kind of looking at a very fuming Yveltal. She's not looking at anyone other than Toucannon. She's ignoring Garchomp and Aggron.
How badly did you piss her off?
You can literally see like black, weird liquid just dripping out of her mouth onto the floor.
I'll just say it. I'll say it in front of her face. I was just trying to stall her for time.
She pulls her head out and she lifts herself into the air. As you guys see her preparing that weird attack again. Aiming at Toucannon, by the way.
I'm gonna look to Cosmo. I'm like, Cosmo, can you please do that big beam thing you did before?
Cosmo looks at you worried. What do
I wanna
guys?
start moving in front of Toucannon.
And I guess it's time for me to actually go Super Saiyan.
Garchomp.
Cosmo, now would be a great
Uh-huh.
time to do your thing as well.
So first things first, Cosmom is just going to quickly nod and you will start her preparing her attack. Garchomp,
Uh-huh.
as you tap your Emera Brace, you suddenly see weird lines appearing across the entire ceiling and on the bird above you.
What?
Yveltal is about to finish her attack, and then suddenly the reality around her breaks.
What?
Oh,
Uh,
Necrozma.
She looks in pain. It disrupts her attack, and she looks very confusedly around. Because Bob is looking at you guys for approval to shoot.
Hold off. I think I think I may have gotten a friend to help us already.
Just keep it ready.
Because Bob is gonna be holding the attack. Yveltal is just looking around, and then you see something that you have not seen in her. In her eyes, you can see a little bit of fear. As she flies into the sky, vanishing.
She met the bigger fish. Isn't that right?
Eventually, in about like 15-20 seconds, through the hole, you see a tiny head poke at you.
Is it a familiar head to me?
It is a familiar head to all of you.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up and fly the Eevee head.
Ah.
I'm gonna fly. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go straight through the hole, fly straight to Eevee.
So
Oh,
you choose
thank
death.
goodness.
Yeah, she's gonna look at you guys, just say, alright, that was closer than I wanted.
Yeah, I was just about to say that exact same thing. Definitely cut it close there.
Toucannon, could you please fly me down?
I fly Eevee down.
Right.
I give the Wonder Mail back to Garchomp as well.
Alright, guys.
Okay.
I need to know what's going on. Why is Yveltal here? How
We were
is
trying to
she?
figure that out
You would
too.
know.
How is she back?
Do you remember when we reported the that like 3 legendaries were teleported to the ice castle?
Yeah.
I guess we just figured out what the second one was.
Do you have any idea how much effort it took to beat her the last time?
Nope.
Not our fault. Arceus made a shitty prison.
Well, at least you guys bought me enough time to use that move. This is only the second time in my life that I used it.
What was that move?
Is she just going to look at you and say, can you keep a secret?
Probably not.
Let's just say that I kept a little present from our encounter with Palkia a long time ago. She then notices Lucario statue and she starts walking towards it.
I'm gonna walk behind her.
Just puts one paw on it. Just nods to herself and turns around again. Alright. So, we need to kill her.
Okay, how do you suggest that?
Well, it's gonna be difficult because she is like the Pokemon of killing. Like the Pokemon of killing?
So we need to go ask Giratina for help.
Well, that would probably be the best, yes. Because I don't know why she's here.
Would you message Giratina to see if they'll see us?
Vengeance, it sounded like.
Is she,
I had a
is she really here just for revenge?
That's what I got out of it when she was, from what little she did say.
I was distracting her with conversation because I noticed she didn't destroy stuff when we sent Wonderbell.
Until she got angry enough to come straight for us.
Yeah.
That was
She
actually
didn't really say why she was here.
that was actually rather smart, Toucannon.
Thanks.
All right.
I'm just worried about all the destruction.
All right. So, how are we gonna go about this?
I could fly you after her, and we could message. We can message Yveltal.
Oh, the problem is she's not going to face me.
We could keep insulting her until she gets angry enough to face you.
Well, the problem is I kind of had to do my thing already. She knows I'm here.
I think he means making her so angry that she doesn't see the downside in fighting you.
Can you really make her that angry?
Maybe?
Out of character, I was born for this moment.
Yeah, Garchomp just looks at Toucannon.
If anyone could, it would be Toucannon.
You see, her big weakness is the fact that she has the ego of a child.
Oh, so like the other Mew.
I guess. I've never actually met the other Mew. That was actually my... she looks at Lucario.
Well, I guess she was more super competitive to a point of stupidity more than anything else.
Why are deity
I'm just gonna
Pokemon like this?
Because
Gonna
the
say,
Arceus doesn't acknowledge them.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Hand me the Wonderbell.
Why don't we first see if we can contact Giratina and see if they're willing to help us out with this?
And how are you guys going to contact Giratina?
I mean, you've met Giratina, right?
Yes. That was actually my plan.
Would you be willing to send a Wondermail to Giratina on our behalf?
Yes. I feel like I should probably contact her parent.
Look at Garchomp.
Apparently it was apparently it's different in this world to like our world. I looked at Aggron. Does Yveltal not have such a strong connection to Xerneas in this world?
I kind of tilt my head and say, "You don't say." I'm kind of reminiscing of that Nicolas Cage meme of "You don't say."
All right, Toucannon. I know you are human, and it works differently in your world, whatever world you are from. Yveltal was created as a counter to Xerneas. Xerneas and the Tree of Life essentially represent all life in the world, right? If only Xerneas would be allowed to exist, no Pokemon would actually die. Can you imagine how horrible that would be?
Well, yeah, I know, but I meant like normally in our world we would have tried to get Xerneas' help to like restore the balance.
Well, yes, last time we defeated Yveltal, we got Xerneas' help. The problem is, Xerneas, for some kind of reason, I don't even know why, has been staying really far away from the Tree of Life.
Isn't he been courting Cresselia?
Is that what this is about?
I mean, she did mention he has a thing for her.
Eevee is going to actually visibly facepalm.
Anyway, if regardless of what we decide to do, if it comes down to us having to fight her, we should probably take it away from the city. And
Yes.
sorry, Frostless, away from your home.
Yeah, Frostless over there is just going to be, yeah, it's alright, I just kinda don't want so many powerful Pokemon attacking my home anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a new
don't
ceiling.
blame you.
I mean, I could try and use Earthquake on the rocks above to close it up.
I would really appreciate it
I don't think
after
that-
this is done.
That
Anyway,
that
do you
how that
have Wonder
works.
Mail? Do you have Wonder Mail of your own, Eevee?
Are you really asking a guild officer if she has Wonder Mail?
I'm just
Yes, I do.
being thorough.
I will be contacting Giratina, well, actually, right now. She's going to whip out a Wonder Mail, start scribbling.
Whips out her Glock
Did-
and just shoots herself.
I think I might be able to convince Xerneas to help us if you wanted to give me his Wonder Mail code.
She looks at you and says, "That's not actually how that works, Toucannon."
I don't know how it works. I'm not from here.
Yeah, don't worry. Just leave it to me. I'm gonna contact everyone important. We are not contacting Rayquaza yet, because then I will have to beat him up as well.
Side-eye shift from Toucannon.
I look at Toucan and narrow my eyes and says, "What did you do?"
That's for later.
By the way, you guys see that Eevee actually rides by having a piece of charcoal in her mouth. It's actually adorable.
It's like how Earth ponies write.
But Rayquaza was loud, but it's actually kind of nice.
Does her whole snoot wiggle when she writes?
Yes. Also, she looks at you when
Oh.
you say that Rayquaza is nice and rolls her eyes.
Did you
Yeah.
already contact Rayquaza?
Yeah, but not about any of this.
Eventually, you will see the message to be sent. You're just going to put the charcoal in her pouch and just wait.
I could hear Striker banging his head on the desk.
Aye.
He said if they find Creselia's necklace, he'll send one of his Pokemon to bring it back to the guild.
Toucannon? You do realize this entire problem is entirely because of Cresselia, right?
I mean, I wouldn't blame her directly.
Because if Xerneas would be doing his job, none of this would have happened.
How's that
I mean,
Cresselia's
look,
fault?
Because Cresselia
It's not like
because Cresselia just cannot help herself and start enamoring all of the Pokemon around her.
I mean, is that really her fault?
Yes.
I raised an eyebrow at the Eevee.
Yes, it is her fault. She should control herself, especially because she has that real power about her where she's like charming all the Pokemon around her.
Eevee,
What?
jealousy doesn't look good on you.
She just poofs her cheeks.
Not every Pokemon can control that nature of themselves.
She then gets a reply and just reads it to herself and says, "Oh, all right." She just like takes apart the message and just like throws it on the ground and says, "Well, that didn't help."
What do you say?
He says that Yveltal can do whatever she wants because she's a big girl.
What about asking if Giratina gives us power to fight on par with her?
No, he doesn't want to do that.
I still say we just message Xerneas and convince him to do his job.
I am actually about to do that.
Put in jabs about how Cresselia would be disappointed in him slacking his duties, given how faithful she does her job. That'll probably work.
And
She's good.
you can tell. Oh, go ahead.
She's just gonna look at you, give a little bit of a smirk and nod and add it in.
And you can tell him we can meet and bring him here at Chrysalia's Lake.
Gonna did it. The message gets sent. She puts the charcoal back in her pouch and say, "Gosh, seriously, why are all of these Pokemon not doing their jobs? Why do we have to do everything?"
I mean, can you exactly blame them, though? Doing the same thing for thousands and thousands and thousands of years would get a little dull, don't you think?
I mean, I understand, I comprehend, I agree on some level, but also they are really important. It's like, imagine if we would just not do our job. Imagine if me and Lucario would just take a vacation. And then, you know, Yveltal would show up out of nowhere and, oh wait, that kinda happened. And I was not even taking a vacation, I was just in a different place.
I know this is like the background character of the background character at this point, but I have to know what this team's reaction and thoughts are to this situation.
They are entirely outside of their fucking area here, so they are just trying not to cause conflict.
Garchomp kind of just rubs like around his Ameribrace a little bit and says, "That was the closest I've ever gotten to actually using this thing."
Well, you should hold on to it. We are probably gonna need it. Because I am barely powerful enough to beat a Yveltal. Last time she almost killed me.
Garchomp's just gonna nod and say, "Oh, I never leave without it."
It's kind of like
Is,
it's kind of like imagine fighting Mew.
looks to Aggron.
I mean, yeah, I faced off against both Mews.
Both of them?
I took their most powerful attacks each.
She tilts her head. Oh, you do have. Never mind. Of course you would
Lupus
survive.
help.
Hey, you know what? You got your tricks, I got my tricks, and my tricks just happen to be sentient and like to watch me do stupid shit.
Well, to be honest, my tricks are mostly just stolen power from other gods, so.
Oh, it's just
So
natural
just-
charisma.
Everyone just looks at you.
I mean,
I guess that's one way to put it.
actually, Toucannon, what you are trying to say is, you got smitten by that vixen, and then you allow that to happen and completely control your life. So basically, the usual thing Chrysalias does.
Just rolls his eyes.
But yeah, we're just gonna wait for Xerneas to hopefully give us some good news, and he's gonna say something along the lines of, "Ah yes, I'm totally going to come over and help you out. I'm going to do my godly duty and defeat a Pokemon that I'm supposed to be defeating." It's gonna be wonderful, right? Right?
Garchomp looks skeptical.
Yeah. And then
Press
we
X
can
out.
deal with any of the other issues we have.
And then she gets a reply. She takes a deep breath, she reads it. Then she rolls her eyes and says, "Wow, this is going better and better."
Is he being a dick about it?
He says that he cannot allow us to endanger the forest.
Can we mention that there's a plot against his life as well?
Then no, I don't think we did.
Well, I'm saying, should we mention that there's a plot against his life?
I mean, should I mention it to him?
I mean, it can't hurt at this point since he's being an obstinate little prick.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention it to him. Seriously. Gosh. Just
And
writes it
maybe
down.
remind him that if the guild falls, everything else is fair game for her, including this forest he wants to protect.
You just
Oh,
sent...
also,
Oh.
Also, you know, if all this keeps happening, we can't exactly finish our whole quest thing we're supposed to be finishing.
She's gonna take off the charcoal out of her mouth and says, "I know, right? You guys have an entirely different thing that you're supposed to be doing. This is... Well, I want to say this is not your problem. It is everyone's problem, but... You have another thing that you need to be doing. You shouldn't be worrying about this. This should be someone else's problem."
I mean, if that's
Mhm.
the case, couldn't we just message both the Mews to deal with this?
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, that would be wonderful, no? Where are the
I
Mews?
I think one of the Mews is going to not help us on this because they'll view it as a part of our quest, and they promise not to interfere with our quest, and they might be angry at me.
Wait, what did
And
you
the
do?
other one?
What did you do for the Mew to be angry at you?
I took her attack and then exposed the fact that everything she does is to try and get the attention of a father figure who doesn't pay attention.
Eevee is just going to facepalm again and say, "You really just told a child that it's being a child?
I'm sorry, that child is millennia's old.
Doesn't matter. She's still acting like a child."
That doesn't mean she's a child just because she's acting like it.
What about the nice one, the pink one?
I mean, don't. I could probably persuade him. He does love me.
Right, just
Garchomp's
just,
gonna
like,
raise an
look to
eyebrow
Eevee
at
and
that.
yeah, raises an eye.
So I could definitely tell that he's like really wants to be close to me. That's why he's sticking around the guild so much.
And why wasn't he there to stop this in the first place?
I don't know.
I mean, unless he followed you instead of stayed at the guild.
She opens her mouth. Oh, he wouldn't dare.
Probably.
Ah. Alright, so long story short, Mew has his eyes on me. A lot, right? Lucario, he doesn't like it, I don't like it, but... The problem is that Mew is kinda adorable. Like, you kinda have to feel sorry for him because he's kinda pathetic.
Doesn't help that his sister beats him up all the time.
Yeah. Like,
Idiot.
at this point, I've beaten him up like 4 times in my life alone, and he just keeps coming back. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
Garchomp's just gonna sigh and then just like look up and say, "Mew, come out."
You will see a pink tail appear over the hole in the ceiling.
Hey, buddy.
Eevee just looks up and says, "You cannot be serious. I was hoping that these guys were wrong for once."
I'm sorry that we're really good at identifying individuals
Patterns.
with problems.
He has problems, yes. Big ones.
Oh, I wasn't referring to just them.
We all have problems, Aggron.
Yep, we do, and we tend to hit the worst of them.
Just let me finish this message to Xerneas. Mew just like pokes his head over, looking a little bit guilty.
These ones are having a fucking
So-
conniption over here. Meanwhile, this is like, yeah, this is just normal.
Hey Mew,
Yeah?
you don't want Eevee to die, right?
No?
Good, then you're gonna help us battle Yveltal.
I mean, we are technically not supposed to be doing that.
I mean,
Who
you
gives
guys
a
weren't technically
sh-
supposed to kill Cresselia either, but that happened.
And
Oh.
who gives a shit about what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do? The world's in the life. The world is in the balance, and the life of Eevee is in the balance. So, what does it
Hold-
actually matter?
Hold up, what exactly are you not supposed to do?
Well, my sister says that we need to go to our dad and ask him about this sort of thing.
Your dad who doesn't answer you.
I don't know, I don't talk to my dad.
No one does.
My sister does.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
She says she does.
She says a lot of things.
Oh, yeah, because
She
We
said-
spoke
I mean,
to
I
her
think-
firsthand.
Okay,
She might-
talking. She talks at your dad. She says a lot of things to him. There's no conversation that happens.
we just
Yeah.
assumed that... conversation?
Nope.
Nope.
She's talking and trying to get a response and doesn't get anything in return.
Eevee finishes her Wonder Mail, just, Wonder Mail vanishes. She looks at the Mew and says, "Have you never noticed that your father is kinda a terrible father?" Mew just like, his ears just go down and he just nods quietly.
So listen, have you been actually given any rules that you're not supposed to interfere with things?
Oh, by my sister.
That. Have you been given any rules by someone who actually matters?
Dialga once said that we need to be careful about overusing our powers.
Have you ever overused your power?
No?
I think you're going to be in the clear then.
Aren't you technically like a step above them?
He tilts his head.
Like, in terms of strength, aren't you like his first children?
Oh, yeah. But Dialga is
So why
smarter
would you
than me.
listen to?
But because Dialga is smarter than me.
Garchomp's just gonna shrug at that. But anyway, when we fight a Yveltal together, you won't have to overuse your power.
I mean, I probably cannot attack him, but I can make sure she cannot run away.
Wait,
And
again.
do you have any moves that could aid us?
I mean, I do, but I'm trying not to overstep boundaries. I don't want my sister to be
What
angry at me again.
boundaries?
Who cares if she's angry? She's always
I-
angry about something.
But I don't want her to yell at me. She has a very loud voice.
Again, you guys killed Cresselia. I don't give a crap about your alleged boundaries.
Mew tilts his head and says, I didn't kill Cresselia.
Your sister
Yeah,
did.
I know. Yep. Yeah, and somehow that's not overstepping boundaries.
His ears droop again and says, I don't know. It does sound kind of
And not to-
weird.
And not to mention, that was just for petty revenge, too.
But, she said that she got approval from Dad.
No, she didn't.
Once
She
again,
lied.
your dad doesn't ever reply. She admitted that herself right in front of both me and Aggron.
And you.
What,
I'm pretty-
what she did is she more or less asked, "Hey, Dad, if it's okay to do this, don't respond." And he didn't respond because he never responds.
Yes, I have a hard time believing that she would lie. She has a very kind heart and is a very nice Pokemon.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about the same Pokemon?
By the way, Eevee is like actually fucking like dying on this end here. She has to like actually hide her face behind your leg.
Cause last time I met your sister, she was kind of a bitch.
What's a bitch?
A very not nice person who's very selfish.
Oh. She is a little bit selfish, but it's okay.
Why is that okay?
Why?
I don't know, because it's her. Like, what do you call it? It's like a character trait, you know?
More like a character defect.
But yeah, I will help you guys.
I'm going to approach him, give him a head pat, and say, "Good Mew."
He will smile.
I'm just gonna side eye Garchomp. Are you trying to collect more tears?
He raises an eyebrow.
It was a joke. You had a Mew tear before.
Oh,
If I wanted to collect a tear, I'd punch him in the face.
please don't punch me.
Didn't plan on it. That's
Don't
the point.
tease me, bro.
I mean, I don't like when things hurt. Eevee over
actually-
there, Eevee over there, so sometimes even kills me.
Side-eye Eevee.
Eevee just shrugs.
Actually, yeah, now actually would be a good one to ask. Yeah, so Cosmom kind of used your tear and became a ghost type.
Not his. His sisters.
Oh, both of our tears
Oh,
work
is
the
it-
same.
Yeah, that's what I was going off. So
Ah.
Cosmom used a Mew tear. That's not going to be a problem, is it? For like the whole evolve thing?
I honestly don't know.
I mean, considering Lunala turns into a ghost type upon evolution.
Yeah, true. I just thought I'd ask, just in case.
Wait, how did you get out here?
Oh, probably because I made your sister feel so bad she shed a tear.
Oh, don't make my sister cry.
Well, I just pointed out the faults in her logic.
I'm surprised that she didn't come to me and didn't yell at me afterwards.
Well, that only would have proven my point if she'd done that.
Oh,
And I think that was the last thing she wanted, was to prove me right.
yeah, she usually uses me as a punching bag.
You shouldn't let her do that.
I mean, it's not like I can do anything against it.
Yes, you can.
What do you mean?
You're just as powerful as she is.
But Giratina says that we should never hit girls.
Okay. Giratina's right that you should never attack girls. That doesn't mean you can't defend yourself. And besides, if you use Reflector Counter, it's not you attacking her, it's her attacking her.
Oh, I have those.
Or Mirror Coat or Counter. Yeah, just next time she attacks you, just use Mirror Coat or Counter, and then she just hits herself.
Still kinda don't wanna cause her pain though.
I mean, you're not. She's causing her pain.
Seeing as both you're here and I have no idea, but it might help us later on somehow with the situation. I poke Aggron. Can you pull out that Enigma machine?
Oh, yeah, I pull out the Enigma machine. Anyway, could you charge this?
Oh, easily. He just points at it and it's charged.
Sweet. That's the second time I've seen someone do that today.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Only like God Pokemon should be able to do it. Like, you know, Giratina. I like to go to Giratina. He has a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a god that did it, but it was definitely something on that power level.
Oh, you could probably tell me. I know all of the gods.
Necrozma.
What's Necrozma?
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, on the
I'm
topic
gonna
of
look at
you,
Eevee. You go.
but by the way, on the topic of you being a cosmically powerful being,
Yeah.
we actually kind of do need your help.
All right. I mean, you're getting my help right now.
In a different way. So, our little sweet bean here, he says, rubbing Cosmom's head, had a little bit of an accident in Lively Town that ended with the complete and utter annihilation of a Pokemon to the point where its soul was even destroyed.
Oh, I'm really sorry. That means they are gone. You need to be more careful next time.
I was told Pokemon on your level could help with that.
I mean, I've never done anything like that, but Giratina could probably help. As long as I have something, you need some kind of Pokemon that has a good memory of that Pokemon. They can be reconstructed from that memory. I've never done it before, but Giratina has done it before. He actually looks at Eevee and says, I mean, that's how Riolu, or I guess Lucario these days came back.
Wait, so in that case then, if Giratina were unwilling to do it, you could probably try to recreate that ability.
I guess I could, I've never done it before though.
I mean, considering I've been told you're more powerful than even he is, I would doubt that you couldn't.
I mean, yeah, probably. Just...
We'll try.
Noted.
We'll try Giratina first, seeing as they have experience with it.
Aye. By the way,
I'm gonna look to
Eevee gets a reply, by the way.
Oh,
I was gonna look to I was gonna look to Eevee because now she knows Necrozma's out.
Well, she reads the message. She, by the way, she didn't actually react to the name Necrozma.
We haven't really talked a whole lot about it, other than it's some sort of reality-bending Pokemon. We didn't even say its name earlier, I don't think.
Yeah. So she actually has no idea what you're talking about. But after she reads the message, she smiles for the first time. She puts the message in her backpack and says, "All right, I have some good news, guys."
Oh?
We baited Xerneas in.
Yep. Xerneas is going to help us under one condition.
I
Okay.
hate conditions.
It cannot happen in his forest.
Oh,
Also,
Well,
can I just say it's really funny that he calls it his forest, considering it's Cresalia's forest?
Yeah, a little bit.
hey,
Yeah,
hey, Toucannon. Why don't you do us all a favor? Fly up real high and see if you can spot a nice open clearing for us to bait her into.
I mean,
Like just a giant
We're next
open
to the
field or
ocean.
something. Yeah, there's a. That's a problem in itself because not all of us can serve.
okay,
Mew is going to live one of his tiny paws.
He will look over to him.
I can solve that.
He'll tilt his head.
Don't worry about it. I can solve it. If you need to fight on
Alright.
the ocean and have ground, I can do that. I've done it before.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, then let's get started on that as soon as possible, because the longer she's out there, the more she's going to wreak havoc on the world.
Eevee's just going to smile and say, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to take her a little bit to regenerate."
I still don't like the idea of wasting any time.
Oh, alright, so, how are we going to lure a Yveltal over?
I'm just
Looks
going
over at Toucannon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my Wonder Mail, like just drop it in front of him, and then just point at him.
Alright, so, we are going to do it this way. Mew, you're going to help us. You're not gonna get, you're not gonna assault the Pokemon, but you're going to help us to the best of your ability, alright?
You'll be support.
No violence on your end. You will not get in trouble with your sister. It'll be okay. Just nods quietly. Yeah. You guys need to prepare. You know, prepare yourselves physically and mentally. We are gonna be fighting one of the most dangerous Pokemon that can be in this world. Alright?
yes.
Garchomp nods.
Alright. By the way, Frostlass, don't worry. We will solve your house being destroyed. Don't worry about it. Alright. Mew, please take me up and show me how you're gonna do the thing.
Oh, Mew, would you be able to fix the hole that Yveltal made in Frostlass's home?
Yeah, probably.
Would you be so kind as to do so, please?
Alright. He just lights his eyes. And, you see the area around the ceiling just kinda start reversing in time. And suddenly you no longer see Mew. Because there's a ceiling.
There you go. We fixed it.
Wow. That's powerful.
yeah.
How am I beating him up? How am I capable of beating him again?
I think he's holding back because he likes you.
Seriously,
Then again, he could just be into it.
you see, Alright, so now that he cannot hear us, I need to tell you, the reason I'm like actually not into him is because he's like a puppy, right?
Yeah.
Like I really hate those kind of guys. He does kind of seem like a puppy, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he's a cat.
He's too innocent, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway, oh god, how do we go? Oh, okay, that way. All right, so I'm gonna go upstairs. You guys follow when you're ready. All right.
Uh-huh. By the way, we should probably make a stop by the guild, and if the guild has access to any Colbur berries, we should probably grab those.
They're probably gonna be petrified right now.
Right.
Yeah, even the wood was petrified.
Does the guild have any Colbur berries in Kangaskhan storage?
Well, probably, but the problem is that Kangaskhan is probably petrified as well.
Don't we have statues throughout the town, though?
No. think there's one actually. No. There's one in front of the bank. Yeah. We have one in front of the bank. We are not
There we
gonna,
go.
We are not gonna be able to access the guild items, but I can access our items, mine and Lucario's.
Well,
Alrighty then.
anything that would be useful then.
All right. Well,
We'll do the same.
all right. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go to Mew. I'm gonna grab as many useful items as I can. You do your thing. We will meet at the very end of the cliff. All right.
Garchomp will nod.
And hustle. All right. We don't have infinite time. She's going to regenerate pretty quickly.
Garchomp's just gonna nod and using his whopping 6 dex and 26 athletic, he's gonna bolt for the bank.
All right. Let's go. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. I'm going to put these away, and I'm just gonna start loading up on lemonades. Since orbs are useless.
There.
And I recommend you guys try to take some of these too. I'm going to take 4.
I'll take. I'm gonna put the rope away, and I'll take 2. 3. I'll take 3 actually. The stairs and the rope.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do 3 as well, so that way I have room for more.
Very. Where are they again? In here somewhere?
In front of my character sheet here.
Oh. But I pick up a bunch of things at once.
You just drag. You just click and hold for a second.
Okay, there we go.
Well, would you like the last one, Aggron?
Sure.
Because you may not be able to use it on yourself, but you might have to use it on someone else.
That's fair.
Oh, by the way, you forgot to change that to powered.
Oh, yep.
And also, you could swap your escape orb out for a citrus berry, since it's kind of useless in her presence.
Or a Viber Seed.
Or a reviver seed, yeah, that would work as well. I
do
don't
we
think
have
we
an
have
extra
any
one?
to spare.
Well,
Doesn't look like it.
I'm
yep,
back.
I'll take a citrus.
Yeah, the only other one that we have right now seems to be the one that I've been carrying. Oh, no. Toucannon has one too. Welcome back, Finn.
Hello.
We are strategizing our items.
Oh.
Yeah, primarily focusing on healing items.
Also, take
as you should, yeah.
the HP swap wand off, since that's not exactly useful in this situation.
Yeah. You could probably even take another citrus berry.
Kind of what I was thinking. Not all of them, just one.
Right, once you guys are done with your items, tell me. We'll progress this entire thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the dice off. and then move mine right back on because I'm done.
Do we one of the stupidest things that would end up working? We take
What's
a Sky
that?
Gummy and offer Yveltal a Sky Gummy.
My god.
I mean, look, if Toucannons like in the Pokédex can like pick up seeds and shoot them, maybe I could put a Sky Gummy in my mouth and shoot it in his mouth.
Indirect kiss there?
Oh,
and it's
no.
a her, so you'd
The
be
kiss of
cheating on
death, baby.
Cresselia.
Kiss of death.
By the way,
Cheating on
Finn,
Cresselia with the Avatar of Death.
could I get 3 more dice?
Yep.
Because I just realized my dex is actually even higher now, so I'm going to be rolling every single one of these dice if I ever have to evade. Well, when I have to evade.
Oh yeah.
Are we considered resting?
No.
No.
You only have about an hour. Yveltal
so-
regenerates very quickly.
I was wanting to swap out one of my moves, but I can't do that without resting. Because I don't think Earthquake is going to be super useful in this fight.
No.
And I was going to swap it out with superpowers, because at least that's something I could use on it. Wah wah. I mean, we still have to lure Yveltal to us, right?
Oh, I'm writing a speech already. I'm just checking the spelling.
Well, I mean, does that
Right.
mean as soon as it revives, do we have to call it to us, or is it going to still beeline, or is it going to avoid us until it's sure Mew isn't here?
Oh, she's actually reviving, she just got wounded. She's probably
Ah,
still
yeah.
somewhere pretty close. Just not close enough to have influence over you.
Oh, also, real quick, could I get a spare bean?
Bignot?
A bean, like one of these?
Oh.
Perfect. Thank you.
Serve. Use me, daddy.
Ooh woo.
Oh.
We're a bunch of idiots, and I love you guys.
I am an idiot, you're not.
I am too an idiot, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
I'm 2
mean-
idiots in a trench coat.
Whoa.
I mean, you could say otherwise. You could disagree with me, and I will accept your disagreement. But you know, we can both have wrong opinions.
And the reason I wanted that bean, by the way, is for the same reason I wanted one for my Eevee, because I'm dumb and keep forgetting same type attack bonus and adaptability bonus
Oh.
to my damage rolls.
I mean, to be honest, I keep forgetting that as well, so.
You keep
So I
looking your
put-
stabbies.
Yeah, and also, so it's kind of funny because adaptability also gives me a +1 to attack moves that are the same typing as myself. So I keep forgetting that my dual chop gets a +2 to damage from 1 from stab, 1 from adaptability.
Garchomp grows 2 mouths and chomps twice.
Nom, nom.
That's a bloodborne enemy if I ever heard of one.
Nom nom, daddy.
Alright, so. Are you guys done with your itemizations?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have put my dice back on the thing.
Another question is, what NPCs do you want to bring with you? For this battle.
Well, so as much as I would like to keep Cosmom on the back burner and have him stay, it's kind of his destiny to be here for this fight, so I don't want to keep him away from the actual fight. Or keep her away from the actual fight.
You guys were so used to calling him.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to break the habit, so
It's okay, don't
I'm
worry about it.
saying
She doesn't
it be
complain.
just the. I'm saying it just be the 4 of us and Eevee and the legendary, the Eevee and the legendaries.
Sounds like a sick band name.
Eevee and the
Yes,
legendaries.
Eevee and the legendaries. So
yeah,
pretty much
I-
everyone in this group, I vote we make stay.
I mean, the question is Haxorus going to accept this?
You are her master, my dude.
I'm going to tell her to stay and keep everyone else safe.
She's just
So I
going
guess
to.
a better question.
She would look at you and say, "I don't want to, but I will do."
So I guess
You are the strongest there. Make sure they are okay.
So I guess the better question would be, would Fracture allow us to leave without her?
No. You will have to persuade her to not go fight a god.
And Garchomp knows the futility of such things for their kind.
Fracture's coming with you, whether you like it or not. Frostlass is going to stay behind. This is getting a little too crazy for her. So,
Now for the free willed of his friend, of Toucannon's friends, though.
I was actually getting to that. Toucannon? Robinson doesn't want you to go alone.
I looked to Fracture. It's like, and then I looked to Cloudster. I don't want any of you to be in danger.
Tough.
Looks at Cloudster. Okay, just no more hyper beams to the face.
You know I cannot actually do anything about it, right?
You can shoot me with a hyper boom in the face if it makes you feel better.
Don't worry, I'm not planning to die anymore.
Also, out of character, it's kind of nice that in my more recent games, I don't have a bunch of followers with me anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like the only player in the games I have here where I who doesn't have a follower. Practically everyone else in all the other games have followers.
All right. So
I mean,
is
you got Hoop Up.
sort of follower.
I got who?
Hoopa.
Hoop Up.
I don't know if I really consider them a follower though. They're more here for out of convenience and entertainment. I'm their entertainment more than anything else.
Offloader.
Yeah.
All right. So is this the group you guys are going with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me a moment. Alright, so I will show where you guys are gonna be going. Where can I find a good picture? Ah, there we go. I found it. Alright, so you guys were told to basically meet at the very tip of this. Which is basically where the city is gonna build around.
Ah.
Yeah,
Tip of the
the
Sharpedo
little
nose.
Lapras.
Hmm?
Look at the little Lapras.
That's no Lapras, that's Shellos.
Oh wait, that is Shellos. Yeah, sorry.
It's tiny Shellos. If I know, that's actually
It's
kind of
just
big for Shellos.
Yeah, it's just the picture was so small I couldn't tell until I zoomed in.
Yeah, look at it. You got me. It's
Look
smiling.
at Shellos. He's so happy.
Motherfucker is so happy to be drawn. But yeah.
He's like, I'm not a main character. How did this happen?
But yeah. You guys will be there. And Eevee is already waiting for you.
I wave at Evie.
All
I
right,
wave
guys.
at Evie.
All right, guys. Are you ready?
I have one question.
Go on.
How
Now's the time to ask.
how drastically is he going to be avoiding any sort of interaction with you?
What do you mean?
Like, is he going to come near if you're around? Is she going to come near if you're around?
Oh, very certain she's going to attempt to not actually fight me. Yeah. If she can do anything about it.
Trust me, guys. I'm gonna make her mad enough that she's definitely going to approach us. But she also might try to kill me first.
Well, like I said, I was if we could have enough time to get a little bit of a rest, I'd like to swap out my moves so that I'm better geared because I've got normal and earthquake.
The problem is, the longer we wait, her power is going to grow.
And she probably won't give us enough time to rest like that.
Not to mention, can we really afford to spend the time? She could just decide to fly somewhere else and start damaging some kind of different place.
Well, I don't know. That's why I was checking to see if we had time, if that's something that would be available.
Certainly don't
It's
entirely.
not.
I mean,
I don't entirely
Imagine
know.
if she were to go for Captain Town. They'd have no chance.
if we had time, I would have asked to be teleported to a move swapper, and I would have gotten Rock Blast back. But again, we just don't have the time.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I'm giving you bad news about that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, I still don't know how Mew is planning for us to be able to stand while fighting this creature.
I'm gonna bet they're gonna freeze time on the water, so it's solid.
Make a barrier on the water. Lots of different ways that probably go down.
Considering we've witnessed Mew creating mystery dungeons out of nothing, I'm sure he could probably create a battle arena out of nothing.
Well, I guess she looks towards Mew, just touching the water, at the very bottom, of the cliff. I guess we are gonna see, what he's capable of for the first time.
Garchomp's gonna nod.
If we survive this, I'm gonna see if I can get myself a Dialga tier.
I don't think you actually want that Toucannon.
He just does a so-so wing shake.
No, seriously, you don't want that Toucannon. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
You're the second Pokemon who said that so far.
Maybe you should listen.
Yeah, maybe you should listen to your superiors. And elders.
If we have like I said, if we survive this, we can talk about it later.
But yeah, any other questions?
Nope.
Were you able to get any of those berries?
Well, I don't have any berries that you guys could probably use, but I do have something much better for you.
He'll tilt his head.
And she's going to whip out this for you.
That's definitely useful, yes.
Yeah, just
Garchomp will...
Just know that if she uses that weird beam of hers that she has to charge, these will not help you. Do not get hit by those. If you get hit, I don't know what could help you.
Well, Garchomp's just gonna point to Mew.
I'm not entirely sure even Mew can help you with that. Again, I'm not.
Isn't that the same kind of?
I'm not entirely sure how powerful he actually is.
Wouldn't that be the same situation that Snivy was in, with the whole having to be recreated from memory?
Well, yeah. It's just... I know Giratina can do it. I don't know if Mew can do it. He doesn't look like he can do much.
Yeah, he's like I said, Giratina's done it before. Mew, yeah.
According to his sister, she definitely can.
But yeah, but his sister is actually really powerful.
Shouldn't they be on the same power length, just he's more reserved to use it.
See, that's what you would think, but like I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever seen Mew like actually use his true power. If he has true power. Maybe his sister got all of the power?
I guess we're about to find out. He says, looking down at him.
Right, so should I give him the signal?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now I'm gonna look to Garchomp. Hand me the Wonder Mail when you're ready.
I already gave it.
Oh, right.
Alright. Well, do this. And she shoots some fucking stars. Pew, 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 pew.
I know that move.
I'm gonna have to do this in 2 parts because it's too long for this.
You see Mew just like look at it. He nods. And then he just kind of falls into the water. He just like turns around at you guys. Was that part of the plan?
Nope.
Garchomp shrugs.
Well, while he does that, I'm gonna start sending my message. Okay.
Right.
Out of
Better
character
hurry
thing,
it
this is
up.
gonna be in a. Yeah, out of character is gonna be a few parts, so I'll let you know when it's all there.
Garchomp's gonna nod and say, I guess I'll go grab Xerneas real quick.
As you say that, I need everyone to roll me a straight up dexterity check.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I will. Second.
Oh my fucking god, Mono. How embracing? Huh?
Yeah.
Mono's English.
What is embracing?
Wow, every single one of my passes were 4s.
Whoa. God, Mono.
If it's like a 2-letter ending thing, then just ignore. Then just yeah. It's very interesting.
My fucking god. Oh my god.
Straight up dexterity, you say?
Yep, straight up dex. Aggron doesn't have to roll this because I believe if Aggron is ground type.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to roll this. Oh wait, that means Garchomp do need to roll
Oh
this.
no,
either.
no, I'm a rock type, not a ground type.
I'm pretty sure.
I am a ground type, however.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aggron still does have to roll this. So the only one that has to roll this is the flying type and our 2 boys here. Well, girl and boy. Alright. So, you guys suddenly feel shaking. Very intense shaking. Some of you literally have to struggle to still stand. And then, from the water, you can see that there is a massive round-shaped set of islands growing and raising, being lifted by some kind of Pokemon in a small purple ball.
Is it Mew?
Yeah. Mew literally is lifting some kind of set of islands from the water.
Triggered Groudon noises. That's my job.
Yep. And then a bridge of land is formed all the way to Eevee.
Ah, how
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah, if he turns out to be weaker than his brother, then I'm gonna be really surprised that you lived there.
I mean, I also survived an attack from his sister, so.
But yeah, Finn, there is my full message.
Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry.
I probably should have just sent it in like Discord instead.
And Garchomp is going to teleport out. Well, he's going to request that Cosmom teleport them out to Cresselia's lake.
Cosmo looks at you. And then nods. And tries to teleport. And fails.
You want to try that again?
Cosmo looks at you. And then looks away. Into what appears to be a random area.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask.
Is she close?
Cosmo shakes its head. Oh, itself, basically.
Is there something else blocking you?
You can see that some of the trees are being moved aside.
I'm gonna focus on it.
After a while, you can see that there is some kind of very, very, very big Pokemon there.
Now, Garchomp has never seen Xerneas, so if this is him, he won't recognize him.
Eevee just looking at the thing that just lifted, gets a message. She reads it, and then she turns towards you guys and says, "Xerneas is here."
So we don't even need to go out there. Good.
Apparently, he will only act once Yveltal is here.
He's
Alright,
then going to look down at Cosmom again and say, "So was it him that blocked you?"
Yeah, Cosmo notes.
He's just going to rub her head and say, "Well, you did great anyway."
Cosmo's feeling kind of like out of her league here.
Element.
Out of her depth.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at reading, but this is so fun. I want to try. Can I attempt to read out loud what I have sent? Or do you want to read it out loud?
I love how you say attempt.
Hey, look. I'm not good at reading and I'm not good at writing, but I will attempt.
Alright, go for it.
Hey, Yveltal, you ran away like a Torchic. No, wait. A Torchic couldn't run away as quickly as you did. After such a wonderful chat and intimidating entrance? How embarrassing. You even fell for the same trick as last time. How dumb can you be? No wonder we're disappointed in you. Thinking back to how much of a failure and waste of time you are? Are you gonna beg Daddy to kiss your boo-boos? Maybe cry? The big bad avatar of death running away from the cute little Eevee. Pathetic coward. This shame shall be your legacy. Heck, we even told Giratina what happened. He wasn't even disappointed. He just doesn't care. You're not worth the effort of a thought. But we care about you. We will care enough to remember what a disappointment you turned out to be.
Oh. They should have pulled the daddy card, pulled everything.
Do you think that's gonna touch the ego?
Oh, we shall see. But yeah. New eventually floats over.
That was... Oof. Zipper, I don't think any of us know what you wrote, unless you told us.
I'll write
did
it in
you
the
say
ground
it
so
in
you guys can see
character,
what I
or-
write. I've written it on the I've written on the paper on the ground so you guys could watch me write it.
Well, Garchomp isn't specifically going out of his way to look over your shoulder, so unless you read it
I mean-
aloud, he's not going to know.
I mean, this thing is happening before you, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, Mew just floats over you guys and says, "Alright, guys, the battle is ready."
Garchomp's gonna start walking on the bridge.
All right, I've sent the message. Man, this brings me back to my days when I used to use Reddit. Not my proudest time.
Wait. Your Pokemon world has Reddit?
I'm just going to assume yes, because the internet exists in the Pokemon.
Uh,
What is a Reddit type?
I am not sure if Reddit exists. It's probably not called Reddit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Rettata. Back when I used Rettata.
Now we do know that basically Twitch sorta, like not Twitch, but something like Twitch exists in Pokemon World.
Because of Sword and Shield.
Forms.
Yeah, it's not Reddit, it's Rettata.
Oh, I hate it.
Or Poke It.
Oh God.
Reddit.
Gonna be like here. Right, I assume Aggron is gonna be over on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And Garchomp is specifically keeping Cosmon beneath him so he can, like, defend her.
Alright. And now, the wait.
Where are you gonna put Xerneas?
Xerneas is not gonna be anywhere near this.
He be vibing.
Like I said, he's gonna come in only when it's necessary. By the way, you guys will see a Lapras, just like floating somewhat closest to you guys, except on the bottom of the, basically on the ocean. And she just like looks quizzically at this floating set of islands in the air.
Oh, Lapras, you should probably get away from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Lapras a quick message.
We could probably just call down to her.
Yeah, you can just go down. You're not that high up.
Oh, well.
Emily says, Lapras, you might want to not be here. It's going to get dangerous.
Yeah, Lapras just like gonna look up and say, "What are you doing there?
We're going to fight a
We're
god.
What do you mean? I heard some weird
that
noises."
The giant bird, you had to have seen it flying around the town and destroying things.
I mean, yeah. What was it? I just hit myself around a cliff.
That's what caused all this, and we're about to bait it into fighting all of us.
Why are you doing that? You should just run away.
To protect the city, we can't let one of the most powerful cities in the world fall.
Yeah, that was Yveltal, the Pokemon of death.
You guys are crazy.
A little bit.
Yes, we are.
I'm just trying to make my hometown goddess proud. I give her a wink.
She's just going to sigh. Well, at least I will witness you.
Witness me.
Please do so from a far, far safe distance.
Alright. Yeah, you just see her just like swim away. Like further into the ocean. And yeah. Eventually you guys can see that, the sky is darkening again.
Well, he hasn't replied, but I think he got the message.
She.
Yeah, I got that.
Man, I thought it's Americans who are supposed to be confused about pronouns.
Maybe
Again,
send her.
I skipped that English class, okay?
Maybe send her one last little coup de grace, like, bring it, whelp.
Neener. You're just a wiener.
That is literally the most childish shit I ever heard. And it
I
helps
mean-
because she acts like a fucking kid.
Exactly.
Which is kind of what most of the deities, like the Giratina and Poke and Dialga, are like the only deities that don't act like fucking children.
I don't know.
What?
Dialga sometimes.
Okay, okay, but that was because he was primal. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hand. I already blew up my load, so I'm gonna hand my the Wonder Mail to someone else who wants to give a message.
Eh.
Gives a message to Aggron. Aggron just messages you.
You're here. Hand it here. I'll take it. And I'll just write again. My disappointment is great, and my sorrow is vast.
Alright, when you send it, you will hear.
The sky suddenly goes from darkening to crackling with red energy.
Yeah. You can see her just fly through the clouds. And she stops, flying midair, in front of the island that you guys own. She is not sane enough for communication anymore. Her eyes are red. There's actual energy of destruction around her. There is no more room for talking.
Why do I hear Kill Bill music? The species formerly known as Toucannon is about to be erased from existence.
I'm hitting my Ameribrace.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh
Wanna wait for it to
boy.
start?
Alright, so, we are gonna need initiatives. Also, Garchomp,
Uh-huh.
are you sure you wish to use the Emerald Brace? The Emerald Brace wriggles on your arm, wanting to be used.
Yes. Because
Oh,
in the end, once this is all over, I have friends that can drag me to bed.
You literally have
When I
you
pass
over
out.
here.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not terribly worried at the moment as to what happens when we finish the fight.
By the way, when Yveltal gets close to the island, you suddenly see the entire island, like the area around it, be surrounded by some kind of purple net. What Mew has promised has been done. Yveltal can no longer run away from you.
Right. Does Helping Hands work on? I don't think Helping Hands does it work on initiative.
No, because Clobbitzer would have to specifically decide to do that, and that would skip his turn.
And he can only help one specific Pokemon in that instance.
Yeah. Give me a moment, I need to find the boss fight music.
Initiative. That's just straight up Dex.
No, it's Dex Fight.
Isn't it on the thing here?
Dex Survival Alert. It's Dex Survival Alert.
Oh yeah, where's that thing? Yeah.
Actually, it's Dex Alert.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dex was
Also, Garchomp,
Yes.
you should not have rolled that yet.
Oh,
So, you're tapping the Emerald Brace, right?
yes.
So, first things first. You guys see Garchomp turn into Mega Garchomp. Oh. God, that looks so fucking stupid, but also cool. That's like Digimon level stupid.
Yo.
That
And
that
his
is
base
kind of
got
Mega
tiny
Evolution.
again.
Alright. Give me a moment.
Base is so tiny.
that face expression.
But what face expression?
Look at his face.
Ah, that is a shit-eating grin. Give me a moment. I have the thingy here prepared.
We finally
Oh,
get
now
to
Aries,
find
did
out
you-
what happens
Oh,
when
yeah.
you go Mega
Aries, did you
in
ever
Mystery Dungeon.
Did you ever get the artwork of your evolved form?
So the artist, my artist, literally just like not even a week ago finally got a brand new art tablet. So she's doing a bunch of personal pieces that has been on her back burner, and then she's gonna let me commission the updated piece.
Are you gonna have her do one for your Mega Evolve as well, or just your main one?
Probably not the Mega, because that just seems a bit much, considering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Garchomp.
Yes.
So first things first, all of your physical stats go up by 1.
Even those that are capped.
Well, I'm actually about to get to that. You know your caps?
Okay.
They don't exist.
Oh.
In this form.
Got it.
Huh.
Please, increase your HP and defenses accordingly.
Huh. I need to get myself one of those.
Also, Garchomp,
Yes.
upon using the Emera Brace, your logic goes down by 1 and your instinct goes up by 1.
Oh, so that means my logic is now minimal and my instinct is maximized. I now have 5 instinct.
This is the only change that will stay even after you go back, by the way.
Oh. Good to know.
So if he tried to overcap a skill, can he like? Is that a thing he could do?
What do you mean?
Like if he put like experience at like 10 in strength, but his limit is 8. If he goes Mega, does he then unlock the 10 that he put in, or is it not even an
Well,
option?
after he goes back from Mega, because in Mystery Dungeon, you go Mega for like 1 fight.
Yeah, but I meant like, can he still use EXP to like put more stats in a skill over the cap?
No, he needs items and such for that.
Okay.
Like Mega Evolving.
Wait. Nice.
But yeah,
So is that just to the normal stats, by the way, or does like fight, survival, and all that go up by 1
everything
as well?
goes by 1.
Oh.
And what about the whole move stuff? How's that?
Oh yeah, you do actually unlock a thingy. Give me a moment.
I know others don't have it, but like his is one that does.
Man. I'm curious about my Mega Evolution, if I still have the Hoopa Ring, because my stats aren't capped. That just means I'm rocking 10s down the board.
Does anyone have a picture of the move pool on Mega Evolution on the 2nd edition, by the way? For Garchomp? I assume Aries has that on hand.
I have it, just not open. I probably should have thought of that.
Yeah, if possible,
let me go ahead and open
could you throw it my way?
Yes.
Because I have how we decided to do it, but I don't have the fucking picture, and I don't actually have the thingy on hand, you know, for the 2nd edition either, like on my computer right now.
Yep.
So that's a little
opening
frustrating.
it
I
as we
probably should have
speak.
done that.
We both should have. It's okay.
Ah, it's alright. I suck.
Okay. Mega. We suck. Garchomp.
Yeah, because we were not entirely happy with like how the Mega Evolution works in the Pokerole thing. Because it's actually how it's supposed to work in Mystery Dungeon, so... But you would unlock a move. That is, okay. Mono, that is literally not what I asked for. You gave me you gave me 10% of what I asked for.
Yeah, I know. It's because I've got two monitors, and like the snip tool is weird sometimes when it has two monitors. Like, oh yeah, I'll show you snipping the entire thing, and then when you go to save it, it's only going to be a quarter of it for some reason.
Give me 2 seconds. Ironically, I have to use the snipping tool as well because my control or my Shift Windows S isn't working for some reason.
You know, you can just
It's,
click print screen on keyboard, right?
It's the same. It's the same pool. The same moves.
Is it? I mean, it just showed me
No.
someone for the love of God.
I just got it and I'm sending it to you now. Would you rather I send it in the group or to you directly?
In any way imaginable is okay.
Okay.
As long as I get my head. There we go. Meteor, Aquata, and Outrage. Okay. So you will unlock one of those of your choosing for this fight. Which one would you like to unlock?
Which ones?
The Dragon Meteor, Outrage, or Aquatail.
Could you pull them all out so I can compare them? So that's 1, that means +2, so that means my max HP goes to temporarily 14.
This is not going to be part of your normal pool, by the way.
I figured as much.
This will also go away after you are no longer like this.
Oh, and I get Sand Force, whatever that is.
Oh yeah, have a look to see what that ability does. So, here's the moves. Make a choice. Now.
Sand Force. Okay. Looking at the moves while that's searching. Red page targets random foes. I already have that one, ironically. Lethal, reduce user special. Pokemon calls a comet that falls from the sky to deal a brutal amount of damage. This feat defensive block from the user. I'm not really much of a special fighter, so Aquatail.
Alright. Keep it.
I don't think Sand Force is going to come into play.
Hmm?
I was reading what Sand Force does on my end.
Yeah, what does it do actually?
If Sandstorm Weather is in effect, this Pokemon, and this is used to deal damage to a ground, steel, or rock type, add 1 extra damage dice to that attack. This Pokemon is immune to the damage from Sandstorm Weather.
Again, it would be really good with a specific composition of allies.
Yeah, which is not this one. Plus, didn't this dude already stop us from using Sunny Day?
Yes. Also,
And again, we've got
no dude, do that.
Yeah, I know, I keep doing that. Yeah.
You're about to
We've
kill
got
her,
the
you
dude
don't
back
need to
there that made
misgender
me-
her.
I can add it to the insult list.
Alright, so Aries, has this changed your initiative at all?
So that would give me 1 more dex, 1 more survival, and 1 more, or no, that'd be 1 more dex and 1 more alert.
Yeah.
So that'd mean I need to roll 2 more die.
Then go for it.
Oh, not 3. Okay, yes it did. It changed it a little.
In the meantime, I actually rolled initiative for everyone, even Xerneas.
Do we? Am I in the front row or the back row?
In behind Garchomp and Aggron is back.
Not sure what faction it's doing.
Well, it's just gonna be in the back, way in the back. I was just gonna be like over here.
Far back as he can be.
Yep. He's just a small lobster.
He's our favorite crustacean.
Oh, and my special and insight itself also goes up by an additional 1. Got it.
All right.
Okay. Three, so my evasion goes up by a temporary 3. Which means, ironically, I'm gonna need another 3 dice.
Alright, here's the sequence. So another 3, here we go.
Thank you.
You and Lapras are in there?
Yeah.
Lapras is there.
Lapras is dead. She has Ice Beam, she's ready to fight. Just from the safety.
Lapras, you're amazing.
She's not gonna. she's gonna let her friends go without a fight.
We tell her to leave for her own safe. Go ahead.
In hindsight, it would have been safer for me to like maybe write up that insult and then have Aggron send it.
Yeah, probably.
So what do you want to say, Striker? Sorry.
I was just say, yeah, we're kind enough to tell her, hey, you should probably go somewhere safe. And it says, yeah. It's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna fuck him up as best I can.
Yeah, she has Ice Beam. She can do something. All right. So, first things first. Pressure. Second thing second. What stage is it now? Stage 3 Dark Aura.
I don't know what either of those things mean.
Pressure means that you have -2 to your will.
Oh.
And Stage 3 Dark Aura means that you have a -2 to your rolls.
Lame.
Well, there goes Helping Hand.
Alright, speaking of which, Clavitzer is going to a Helping Hand. He's going to Helping Hand Garchomp.
Oh, alright then.
And Xerneas is going to do a thingy here.
Is Xerneas affected by Intimidate?
No. Alright, so I need to roll on this.
Oh, right. Does having 5 in instincts help me at all?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Aggron?
Yeah?
You get +4 to your die.
Oh. Like just 4 additional die or +4 on top of what I roll?
Just 4 additional die.
Alright, could I get... Can I just get 4 additional die? Because some of my things use up all of my dice.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
And that's it. Alright, Aries. What do?
Well, might as well start off with my most powerful attack. And that would be dual chop.
Alright.
Okay, so that is Dex fight sprawl -2. So be 7. Be 13. 16. 17. 17 plus 16. That's 33 die, -2, 31. So I just need to remove 3 die. Okay.
Don't forget the +2 from helping hand.
Oh, right, that also goes to the 2 hits, so yes, that means I'm only removing 1 die. Okay.
Starts the campaign. No more campaign. Almost at the end of the campaign, fights God.
A god.
A God.
Definitely could have been better.
He says as he rolls 33 dice.
Alright. What attack was this again?
Dual chop.
Alright. Alright. Yveltal blocks it.
I kind of figured. I rolled less than half passes.
Yeah. She didn't even like dodge it. She just blocked it.
Well, I tried.
Alright. Yveltal. She is going to use... What would she use here? How much does she hate you?
Yes.
Yeah, she hates you that much. Yeah. Yeah. I think she hates you that much. Yeah. She's going to use... she's going to use Oblivion Wing on you, Mono.
Okay.
Do you wish to dodge?
Yes.
Or do you wish to block it?
Right. Now I'm gonna try and dodge it. -2, so 5. I only have 5 in evasion right now.
Oof.
Use one of my singular will points on this. And it's the exact same number.
Oh,
What do you expect? I'm rolling 5 dice here.
I know.
I wouldn't want to become too powerful.
Oh. Oh, by the way, if you wanna know what Oblivion Wing looks like, refer to that animation someone posted.
The one that I posted.
Oh shit, how did you even find that GIF?
I literally just went to the GIF button and typed in Yveltal.
Oh, okay. So I was specifically look for the name of the move.
there's another one that even highlights it even more.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like, Mono. This is what it would just hit you.
Yeah.
Alright,
Man be angry.
So, Mono?
Yeah.
You're about to take some damage.
Yeah.
And the damage is... you just took... Oh boy, you just took 14 special flying type damage.
Alright, I got a defense times 5, so that's 9.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm on 3 HP.
Oof.
Oh. That means you're on pain status 1.
So I need to roll for something here. Alright, Mono?
Yeah.
Do me a vitality check, please.
Alright. So my vitality then minus 2 dice again.
Yes.
Alright. 0.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
Mono?
Yeah.
Roll me a d6.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
5.
Oh, at least you get to choose. Which move do you want disabled?
Take a work up.
Alright. That move is now disabled. You know what? I'm gonna do better. I'm so glad I have my colors like properly set up now.
Well,
And
since it's
you
gonna be a
guys,
while
you
before
guys
it's-
totally helped me with that, by the way.
Woo.
Since it's gonna be a little while since it's my turn, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
So was it work up?
Yep, work up.
Yeah, work up is you could have used work up.
That's fine. I don't need to use it anymore.
All right, Striker.
Yeah.
Your friend almost got one-tapped into quite literal oblivion.
That would not be good. That would not be my favorite thing to see.
By the way, now that it's your turn, from your ring you will hear, you don't want to get hit by that. If you get hit by that, we are both dead.
Ah, okay. I will do my best to avoid that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time to sharpen my claws, as I will attempt to use Metal Claw on him. Her.
Alright. By the way, she's like super massive, so she counts as both in the back and in the front, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Let's see.
Going to dodge. She can no longer block. What's your insight? Druggy?
Lot.
Is that... No, Striker!
Oh no.
No.
No! He's potentially on the verge of hitting. Actually, I've got to check his insight now. Oh, dude, he actually hit her! She rolled terribly. So playing with his thing.
Alright,
Rivalries.
my OCD is kicking in at the
That's his thing.
but it's uncentered.
I will
Leave it.
bite you.
But
Man,
it's off center.
That is so not fair. He actually hit. And like
Oh.
internet
like-
itself stopped him.
Yveltal himself is like, oh, you underestimate my power.
You underestimate my power. I am the god of destruction. I just destroyed your internet.
You know, seeing as I'm still alive, I'm just gonna say to Yveltal, I've seen stronger.
See, I want to say that she would say something, but she is like completely mad right now, so...
I mean, the fact that I'm still standing is probably even more annoying to her.
Yes. By the way, did you guys know that the more angry she is, the more powerful she gets?
I believe it.
I don't know how I can make her angry.
By surviving.
Oh, and there he goes.
Like, she's literally like foaming like weird black tar out of her mouth. Her eyes are red. Yo, her feathers are like all over the place. She's just like dropping her feathers everywhere.
So I was curious, and I went and read the description of Oblivion Wing. Would you guys like me to read the description of that move?
Go ahead.
Go on.
A dark wind rises, turning everything it touches into dust, to be scattered until nothing remains. People, Pokemon, plants, everything fades like a distant memory.
Yeah. Like, you know that, like, when the entire world was working together to, like, defeat Dark Matter, you know, Yveltal is a special kind of a piece of shit when she was the only one helping him.
Wait, if she, like, did she not recognize Necrozma as, like, dark matter, or
No.
did that look different?
It's because, have you actually seen what Dark Matter looks like?
No.
Okay, let me show you, actually. Dungeon Dark Matter. Yeah, this is like... Alright, so in the... This is what Dark Matter looks like in the manga.
Oh, it doesn't even look like a Pokemon.
It technically is. Or at least that's how they understand it. It just doesn't use moves or anything, so it actually is not, but they understand it as yes. Hell, it doesn't even follow the normal rules of Pokemon. Like, for instance, it had no PPs or anything like that, you know. It was literally cheating during the boss fight. No, about cheating, it worked differently, so technically it was not cheating, but it was cheating for the universe. But yeah, there's a big theory that that right there, you know, that weird ball with an eye, yeah, that's apparently the Necrozma. Again, we will probably get a little bit of a more of a resolution to that if we would ever get another game.
I mean, that could be what Necrozma becomes after wiping out his world.
Yeah, possible.
A Necrozma that absorbs an Arceus.
Yeah, possibly.
Here, guys, I'm going to try and use Thief on him. I'm going to see what I can steal from Yveltal.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, it's a dark move. It's literally the best I've got lined up. Because he's resistant to grass.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it's dark. Isn't dark resistant to dark? Yeah,
yes.
Dark is resistant to dark.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. I was...
Not immune, but resistant.
I was thinking Ghost for some reason. I mean, I could still try it. I mean, I might pickpocket a tier and I could use that against him.
Oh, Yveltal does have a tier.
Yeah, the tier of instant death.
Yeah, that's basically what her tier does.
But like that's similar to a one-hit orb.
Well,
Imagine it's like instant death with no remote.
yeah,
no-
it's basically instant death, but extra.
Wait, her tier is like that?
Yeah.
Ah.
Then again, I'm kind of afraid like if her tier also is like, oh, this is the equivalent of being killed by Yveltal, so you just can't come back, and that includes legendaries. Like, if I use it on her, then that means I've erased the concept of death in this world.
I
That would be spooky.
But it's like,
By
okay,
the-
your new mission is to go visit Arceus to get him to care about what you just did.
By the way,
Arceus
since
is
we're
like,
just
Is ours.
since we're just sitting here anyway, Garchomp's base got messed up again when he became Mega.
Oh, I will fix it. You see, I don't see it on my end for some reason.
I know.
Sorry,
It's not your fault.
it is my fault.
No.
for some reason, I feel like Aggron's jealous that I got hit with that attack because, like, in my head, he's got this weird kink of being hit with high, powerful attacks.
Are you saying that Aggron is basically Mew?
Yeah.
By the way, look at the balls on Eevee, you know, like... Here's, like, literally, like, the second most powerful Pokemon in the universe, right? And she's like, no, actually, I don't like you.
Well, I chose to be in the front row, and I'm the one who pissed this thing off, and I know it.
No, what I'm talking about is, like, the whole relationship between these two.
Oh, yeah. Crusader's gonna come back. So, what did I miss?
What did I miss? Oh yeah, we killed the Yveltal. What?
Oh.
Would you
Oh,
like to
you
adopt a
know.
child?
We're stuck on
Oh,
Aggron.
you know.
We couldn't really skip it because we know he hit.
Garchomp went Super Saiyan. We got Eevee and Xerneas and Mew in. It was a whole shebang.
So, should we start speculating on how many rounds we think this is gonna last?
She has a lot of HP and she has regeneration. Regeneration that
Yeah,
gets
but we-
stronger the angrier she is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it could be worse. This could be in a Super Mystery Dungeon where she has like 5,000 HP. And you have to kill her before you even get to Dark Matter.
In the back of Toucannon's head, he's still like, I'm still one of the weaker ones here. Can I really do anything? I don't know, but I gotta try.
It's
I like
funny
playing
because
him with his little...
Oh, go ahead.
I like playing him with his little bit of a inferiority complex.
And it's kind of funny that if I were to have meta'd, I would have made blah 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 Frostlash join us because typing.
Yes. But she didn't want to because she's scared of this thing.
Yeah.
And then you have Laprazio like on the ocean being like, I can help them take this on.
Like one of my servants is up there. He called me a goddess. I have to help now. Like, no, I'm not trying to woo Lapras.
Mate, she's like Omega old. Cresselia is Omega. Oh my god. Hey, maybe Eevee is just not into old people because Mew is kind of. Whoa, Aries?
What?
Oh, Aries is disconnected.
I'm saving the table.
Oh boy.
Saving the table right the fuck now. Are we gonna get stuck on Striker? Are we gonna have to end the session because Striker is not here?
I hope
I know
not.
what- It's fucking Yveltal. He's killing it, so it's just me and him. Yeah, after next session, I won't be here for 2 sessions.
Oh.
And like I said, it's work and Christmas coming up, and I don't know if it's going to be longer than 2 sessions. We shall see.
Oh,
Truly, she is the god of destruction.
well, I guess this gives me an excuse to take my puppy for a quick potty break.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I will have my headset on the whole time, so I will hear if he comes back.
Oh. Mono.
Yes.
Did you expect to find yourself where you are right now at the start of the campaign?
Yes, actually.
Really? You truly expected to be facing down by Yveltal?
Yes, although Mew
On a
and the
floating
landscape are a bit of a
island.
surprise.
On a
I was gonna say,
floating
Mew and the
island.
Mew and the landscape are a bit of a surprise, but the rest of it I kind of expected.
Fucking seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, I was also expecting Xerneas to be here, so that was also...
Xerneas being the support that he is.
Xerneas to like ask Eevee, it's like, why did you put that that bit about Cresselia in there? He's like, nobody should know about this, that I like Cresselia. How did Eevee know this?
Eevee's gonna be like, I'm blaming Toucannon.
And like, yeah, me and Cresselia are in love.
Xerneas looks at you. Well, I guess we have another boss fight. Boss fight music starts.
If you kill me, you know she'll never forgive you.
It's alright, she will not have to find out.
Would you honestly look her in the eye?
Yes. I've done it before.
But I've already sent multiple Wonder Mails to multiple Pokemon to pass along what happened today. You won't know who they are. You'll have 4 days to kill the entire world.
Revised by Yveltal. Done. Yveltal looks at him confused. Is like, wait, why did you revive me? I need you to kill the world. What? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but what?
Like, that includes Mew over there. Good luck with that one.
Mew is like, I don't want to be conflicting, but you are kind of killing the world. So what do you think about Mew, by the way?
It's
This one.
adorable.
Yo, the male Mew.
Yeah, adorable puppy that needs to be protected. But also needs to get over Eevee.
She is incredibly taken.
I feel like introducing them to Bolt. I don't know why, but I feel like they would get along.
Oh my
Young
god.
naivety of it.
Oh my god. You know, the weird thing is, your average god in Mystery Dungeon is about as mentally mature as Bolt.
Yeah, exactly.
Except, you know, they have incredible fucking powers. Basically, Arceus just gave incredible powers to toddlers. A case in point right in front of you, actually.
So yeah, I am definitely gonna go for the thief. Although, like, I honestly don't even know if I can do any damage at this thing.
It is kind of
Oh
fucking
no, thief
powerful.
uses. Yeah, thief uses strength, so that's I'm not. I can do damage. I just don't know if I can hit.
It's okay, just wait for Xerneas' next turn. He's gonna be buffing someone else, so I will just have him buff you.
I'll buff whoever he chooses. Actually, isn't his next turn before mine?
Well, he already spent his turn. Remember, it's
Oh,
like it's a
priorities, yeah.
priority move.
I was like, oh yeah, Cloudster can do healing pulse, and then it'll be my turn. It's like, actually, no, priority moves.
Yeah. It's okay, Mew has a healing move. Don't worry. The problem is Mew cannot really do anything because he's holding the cage.
True.
So that she cannot run away. Though, at this point, do you think she would run away?
No, she is. How many levels of angry does she even have?
It goes up to 10. And she's currently at 3. When she's beyond 2, the case is described as maddening. The Pokemon is no longer sane enough to communicate.
So wait, after that Eevee attack, was she like on 1 or 2?
Yeah, she was on 1. That's her 1, by the way.
Yeah.
Again,
then
remember, with Dark Matter together almost destroyed the world.
Yeah. My wonderful little speech put her all the way to 3.
Yes.
The magnum opus of Reddit.
Strikey.
Oh, a terrible time.
The problem is, next session there will be no Toucannon.
No, the session after it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I work until 5:30, and 5:30 was an hour and 10 minutes ago.
Garchomp finally went Mega. Also, Mega Garchomp just looks so fucking silly. I love it. It's so over the top. Shit-eating grin and everything. He looks like he has like a fucking vest. His edgelord scythes. Jesus fucking Christ. Which is funny because in Dark Souls 3 I'm currently thinking about using a scythe as a weapon.
Nice.
Because you would not believe it, but scythes are apparently dexterity weapons. I don't know how that makes any sense, but apparently they are.
Actually, I was wrong. So yeah, I am working. I work until 4:30, which is 2 hours ago is when I would have ended. Then it still takes me like 45 minutes to drive home. So if I'm lucky, I'll catch the end half of the session.
Oh, I mean, if you catch it, you can always just hop in.
Yeah, like that one time with the ice cave.
Yeah.
Right,
Like-
it is what it is.
Like,
Yeah.
I would prefer you having you here at all.
Oh yeah. So then yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently having a conversation with Striker on Discord. Trying to figure out
Yeah.
what's gonna be happening.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mono, could you please reply to Striker? Extra sucks because, you know, Striker is literally the one that... He's the only one who actually hit her. Oh god, Mono.
Hmm?
Are you insane?
That's the same thing you said when we fought Cresselia.
Okay, now we need Ares to somehow answer. Ares!
Still taking the dog out.
Yeah, I know, but like, should he get like whip out her phone and just like quickly say yes or no? If he can hear us.
He said he can hear us. Just don't know if he brought his phone with him.
Well, how else would he hear us?
Headphones on.
He's walking his dog, man.
Yeah, wireless headphones.
Actually, yes, it was with headphones on. These have decent range.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, could you please go to Discord and answer? And
Okay.
and think about the fact that, you know, like, this is kinda important fight. It would kinda suck for Striker to not be there. You guys never make it. Why am I always the one who has to be the dick?
I like to imagine this is like Garchomp's mom just cheering him on from wherever she is.
Lol.
You can do it, sweetie.
Man, Ares, can you imagine how proud your mom is gonna be of you when you tell her that, like, oh yeah, we fucking killed Yveltal?
I think she'd be more proud when you come home and like, hey mom, you're a grandma now. Meet your grandson. The fucking moon.
Actually, granddaughter.
I know. God damn it. It's just we did it for so long.
Milotic is gonna be like, wow, my son.
Not gonna lie, I was actually already mentally prepared for this. Because we ended last session with me being the only one in her way.
Alright, so I'm going to save the table. You guys give yourself... Oh, actually, before I save the table, you guys give yourself XP. Finishing the session. And then next session we are gonna start with the battle against Yveltal.
Do you want to do a little marker so you remember Striker's turn and that he hit?
That is actually a good point. Striker's turn. Just hit. With, what was the move?
Middle claw.
With full claw and has to roll.
I also did this.
Okay. Have you done your
Wait, has
XP?
it-
I have done my XP, yes.
Okay. I'm going to save the table. Right. Save. Alright. And with that, flip. I got a blue ball. Anyone who would ever watch this.
And just imagine, in the middle of fighting Yveltal, Garchomp just gets a random message from other Eevee. Hey, someone's fucking up your favorite town.
Yeah. Garchomp is like, not now.
Hey, I caught something. I caught
What did you
the
catch?
rule sheet. I caught the rule sheet.
Well, goodbye everyone on stream and such.
Bye.